Yeah, I'm sorry. So we have
Anyway,
to talk about the economy and immigration in order for you to like respond. Any of the three arguments I brought up already on three
no, we
separate
don't have to talk
topics.
about all of that. You can just get someone else in here because, to be honest with you, you, yeah, you got me. That's all I'll say.
Okay. All right.
Fair play.
All right. Appreciate you coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria. List on the TikTok screen. Robin, thank you so much for the $10. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Christina, thank you so much. I really appreciate the $10 as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it as always. Thank you. Landon as well. Thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, it is. It is fair. Zane as well. Thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Alrighty, let's go on the next individual. If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. If you're on TikTok, tap that screen. It'll help get out to more people. Let's get the next person up here real quick. Please, everybody, only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yo, what's up? How old are you? Let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Alrighty, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen. We probably have 2 more hours left on the stream, everyone. I'm going to stay on until like 10:30 tonight. I will be on tomorrow like 9 a.m., just letting everyone know. I will be on 9 a.m. tomorrow. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yo, what's up? How old are you? Alrighty, Maze, thank you so much. I really appreciate the $25. Can we some W's for Maze in the comment section right now? Thank you so much, Maze. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Literally, it's actually insane. I just genuinely don't get it at this point. People are already quoting the MAGA extinction. It's coming. Alrighty, let's get the next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you? MAGA extinction. No more MAGA ideology. We're getting rid of it. It's going away. I promise you that. At some point, we're going to get rid of this shit. We got this. We can do it. Benz, thank you so much for the $20. I really appreciate it on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. He said if Trump never lied about the election being stolen and just accept the results, do you think that the events of January 6th would have happened? No. They wouldn't have happened. So that's a good question to ask. Taylor, thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll be talking to Republicans. They said, what will you do once MAGA is officially dead? I'm going to be talking to Republicans in general. It will probably be like, why do you support Vance or why do you support Republicans or, something like that. That's probably what I'm going to do. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, 23.
Do you support Trump?
Yes, sir.
All right, for sure. Give me 1 second. Icon, how old are
Parker,
you?
what's up, man? Yeah, I'm in my 30s.
And do you support Trump?
Voting for Trump. Yep.
Okay. And if you could go back in time, you could either vote for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. Who would you rather vote for?
Of course, Trump. Just think of this place it's already a war zone before Trump even got here. Kamala would have turned this place into an even worse nightmare.
Okay.
You're
Kamala,
correcting
why do you
speech
think
up
it would
here.
have
Yo,
been
dude.
Why do you think it would have been a worse?
Parker, man. Because you are up here. Trump could save the damn world, and you would still be up here grifting your 20, 40 bucks, 20 collecting PayPal, collecting tokens. That's all you do. You could save the damn world. Your paycheck depends on you.
I could save the world. You're Parker. Yeah. Parker, actually, you're Spider-Man. You're actually Peter Parker. You could save the world. You could be your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. You can do more than just being on a live stream in front of thousands of people every single day, influencing their ideological beliefs. You can do more.
Because he's an icon, man. Every world stage leader wants to have their photo with Trump, man. Nobody else.
I don't.
See this guy on the world stage?
I don't.
Doesn't matter who you.
Hey,
You're
Icon.
a nobody. And
I'm a nobody.
You're a top TDS grifter on TikTok,
Okay,
man.
okay.
That's what
Hey,
you
icon,
are.
icon, icon. You said no one knows who you are. You're in my live stream. You waited in my box.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that on the world stage. You know,
I'm not.
in
I'm
terms
not.
of geopolitics.
What do you mean known on the world stage? I'm sorry. Why do I need to be known on the world stage?
You don't get it, man. You got your little cult following here on TikTok, man. It's
This is
just that it's
yeah.
the
Love the
cult of
Parker Cult.
TDS.
We love the Parker Cult. Libby, thank you so much for the $20 for your
Yeah.
our superhero. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so
Yo,
much.
thanks for the
Really
follows.
appreciate it.
Thanks for the
W for the
coins.
Parker Cult in the comment section right now.
Send tokens.
Let's go.
Send
We
me
love the
tokens.
Parker Cult. Look at that. Thank you so
See,
much. I really
Griffin,
appreciate it. Thank you.
Trump. You're
Glampire, thank you so
capitalizing
much. I
off
really appreciate the
Trump's
$10 as
character.
well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That's
He's your
crazy.
daddy. He's your employer.
Great. Thank you so much for the
and you
$5.
sit
I really
up here,
appreciate it. Thank you
try
so
and
much.
Mimic him because he's got character and a style that you don't have. You
What style is
capitalize
that?
off
Reese,
his
thank you for the
whole
dollar as well.
personality and image.
I'm
I'm
what's up?
surprised you don't have a picture of him up on your thing, man. You don't even have a picture of him up here. Yo, thanks for blasting.
Hey, do you want me to show you a picture?
To
Do you
this
want me to
Max
show?
TDS
I got you.
grifter.
Hey, dude, no, I got you with a
Yeah,
picture. Don't.
it's
don't.
gonna be smeared. It's
Hey,
gonna
hold up.
be
I
dilaudid.
got you with a
It's gonna be
picture.
just,
Oh fuck. It went away. Sorry. Hold up.
yeah, right. Yeah, it's
you
always
want,
something that smears
you
the
wanna see?
truth. That's a fabrication. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Orange Man Bad. The Jabba the Hutt, Orange Man Bad, 32.
No, just you
convicted,
said you wanted to. You said you wanted to see a picture of Trump.
Convicted.
You said you wanted to see a picture of Trump, so I
Yeah.
showed you a picture of Trump.
Yeah, because that's your paycheck right there. That's your paycheck. You capitalize off Trump in every way you can because
Oh,
he's
you're
got more
mad about that
personality in his
apparently,
damn
and you're so mad
fingernail
about
than
that.
you do.
Felonious, thank you so much for the $5 for Hail the Zygote Slapper. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Felicia, thank you for the $4. Thank you. You know what?
Yo,
You can
thanks
stay
for the
mad, bro.
112
Wait, hold up.
coins.
You
I'm
can
gonna be
stay
sending
mad. I know it makes you so jealous and very mad that people literally just support me because they like my content. I know that makes you so very, very mad. But you don't have to come up on my live stream complaining so much because you specifically disagree with me that you have to call me a grifter, dude. Did you also say I was paid by the DNC?
Yeah, man, you are, dude, because
I
you
am?
sit up here. Like I said, if Trump changed the world for the better, he saves the world, you would still.
Linda, thank you so much for the $40 on PayPal. Thank you so much. Put some W's for Linda in the comment section right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Man.
For the
Yo,
cult support, thank you so much
thanks
for joining the
goats,
Parker Cult, Linda.
'cause this
Thank you
is
so
goats.
much. Can we get some W's for
This
Linda
is
in the comment
goats.
section right now for being a part of the Parker Cult?
It's amazing, and it's not only you. I can swipe away, and there's dozens and dozens more of you, just like
Of
all
me?
grifting the same idea, the do thing. Yeah, you're a cult, and as soon as I swipe out of here, there's 20 unlimited more cultists just like you with the same
Wait. Well,
slogan,
I just
the
want to let you
same
know,
pictures,
unlike
the same
everyone else,
grift.
I'm the original grifter, I guess. I've been here for years. I've been here since
Yeah.
2020. I'm the original
You're the
grifter.
top
Look at that.
OG.
Look at that, chat. We're the
I
OG. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Heather. I appreciate the $5. Thank you so much. Great, thank you for the $5 as well. Thank you so much, Mariah. Thank you for the dollar for the Colt fee, Parker Colt initiation fee. Thank you so much, Samantha. Thank you for the $6. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We're the original grifter. Thank you so much, Zane. I really appreciate the dollar. Carlos with the $5. Chico, thank you so much for the dollar. Robin, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hard spots, hard pots, hard pots.
You're so mad. You're so triggered that people are sending me money. Literally, you're literally crashing out, saying I'm paid by the DNC. Literally supporting the grift. Thank you so much. When you say this,
I never
people
said
send me.
that, man.
I just want.
They're
I just want.
obviously paying you.
Well, I'm obviously getting paid. Kayla, thank you for the dollar. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Yoshua, thank you so much. I really appreciate the $5. Why do you think I'm obviously paid by the DNC?
I didn't make that claim a single time.
Didn't you
But
just
they're
say that?
obviously sending
You just
you
said I'm
tons of money.
obviously
This is your
paid.
little cult. I didn't say it was the DNC.
Well, I
These
thought you
people
just
are
did. I
sending you
apologize.
money. I don't know who they are.
I
They could very
apologize.
well-
You said that I'm a TDS grifter. So we love being a TDS grifter. Lydia, thank you so much for the $10. By the way, you did say that I was paid by the DNC, but I think you accidentally did that. Kayla, thank you for the dollar for your favorite
Harry
grifter.
Sisson
Des,
was
thank you so
tied
much for
to
the $5.
Palantir.
Thank you
That's
so
no
much. I really
secret,
appreciate it. Des,
man.
thank you. Libby with the $10 for no better grifter than Parker. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the goats, double G's. Yeah, I mean, Harry's system was tied to Palantir.
Soul, thank
Who
you for the
cares?
$5.
You
Thank you so much.
did it on your own.
What'd you say?
You got enough hive mind, low IQ imbeciles on TikTok to flush you out money on the hundreds of dollars.
You mean you? You mean you because you saying this
last year?
You mean you because you saying this gets people to send me more money? Like Jenny, thank you for the $6.68 for the Parker Colt. Allie, thank you for the $5.
Yeah,
thank you so
you're
much
right.
from DNC headquarters.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Soul, thank you so much for really pushing the $5. Thank you.
monetized
Eric,
tyranny.
thank you for the $5. Thank you so much, Eric. Robin with the $5 as well. Can we get some W's for all of them in the comment section right now? Thank you.
Double G Galaxy, man. Come on.
He's so mad. He's so mad. Dude, why are you so mad, bro? It's
I
okay.
just got my
It's
first
okay.
Galaxy.
Stephanie, thank you so much. I really
that,
appreciate the
man.
$20 for the Antifa DNC payout. Thank you so much. Diaz, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the Galaxy. Elizabeth, the $4.20 for sending this just to trigger the guy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, it's actually said that he gets triggered even more every single time it happens. It's crazy. I love drinking MAGA tears. It's amazing. Too legit. Thank you for the Galaxy. Thank you. Too skinny. Thank you so much for the $2. Thank you.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you for the $2.50 for this guy's so emotional. I know, right? An emotional man on the stream right now.
You're breaking down because you're being called out as the top TDS grifter on TikTok.
Top TDS.
You know,
yeah, we are. Yes. I am the top TDS grifter. Let's go. Woo! Top TDS grifter. We love it right here. First, folks, we are the number one top TDS grifter here on TikTok. You heard it here first, folks. We're number one on TikTok. We're number one. We're number one. Look at that. Top TDS grifter. We love it. We love it so much. Jenna, thank you for the $5. Thank you. B with the $10. Rick, thank you for the $25. Rick, thank you so much. Maze with the $30. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Maze with the $30. Thank you. Maga's so mad. Thank you, Yoshua. Thank you for the $2.50 from the RNC. Thank you very much. Rachel, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much for this guest is giving beta energy. I know, right? Jamie, thank you for the $5. Amanda, thank you for the $5 as well. Thank you so much. Julius, thank you for the $10. Dawn, I really appreciate the $2. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's the low IQ.
Can we get some baby bottles in the chat? Can we get some baby bottles in the chat for this MAGA crybaby on the stream right now who's literally so mad, so mad that people are sending me money?
What are you doing with the money, man?
I'm putting it in my bank account, buddy.
What are you going to do with it all?
Tori, think of the $6.68.
Yeah,
it goes into my bank account. Allie, think of the $5. Thank you.
Because you're a miser.
You want to know what? You know what? It went into this microphone. Stingy. It went into this chair. It went into the computer. It went into the I guess what else did it go into? The camera. It went into the camera.
They should do you like
Lena, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much for being a TDS grifter. Thank you so much. Najia, thank you so much for the $5 for WBG, World's Best Grifter. Thank you so much.
After Trump should go after Parker for tax evasion, man, and see how it feels. And that and that's
wait, hold up. Stop. Wait. Stop.
Your audience needs to know that those counts are civilly liable.
Wait, hold up. Stop. I actually have to hold up. Yo, what's up, DNC handler? How you doing today?
Hello, Parker. Hi. It's good to talk again. It's good to see you. I just wanted to come up on live and make sure. I know that the government's been shut down now for 43 days, but we had a little bit of a moment tonight. It reopened just about an hour ago, and I just wanted to make sure that you got the paycheck.
Thank you so much. I did. I really appreciate Yehoshua, the $2.50. Lord with the $5. Thank you. Lita, thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the $2.50. Yehoshua as well. Thank you. I think I'm getting the paycheck. I think it's coming in.
Yes, that's awesome. So because of the back pay, it's back pay. The government was shut down. What we did go ahead and do is we put a 1.5 multiplier on it. So instead of getting your $5,000 bi-daily paycheck, we're going to go to bump that up to $1,650.
Oh, let's go.
Yes.
Let's get some applause in the chat, everyone. Let's go.
Yes, Parker. That's right.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Wow.
We got a bump, everyone. We got a bump.
This is such a joke.
Look at that, chat. We got a bump. Look at that. Amanda with the $5. Thank you so much. Lisa with the $5. Look at it. We have a growth. It's a multiplier. It's like we've never seen before.
Top TDS TikTok.
Hey.
This is what you guys want to spend your money on? And the truth is that it's actually not your words that have value. It's my words that have value.
Hey,
And
Icon, your mic's pretty
somehow
bad, man.
weaseled your way to monetize off of my
Yo, DNC
truth
handler,
and my
is it possible? Yeah, wait, hold
inflammatory
up.
comments towards your
Is it
behavior.
possible that we can get some money to get this guy a better mic?
Yeah, Icon. Here's the thing. I'm a Democrat, so I care about everyone. I want to make sure everyone's doing all right. It kind of sounds like your mic is not doing all right at all. It sounds like you've been screaming into that since COD lobbies back in 2016 because you've probably been raging like a baby since you were one. So what we can do is I could go ahead and send you a complimentary $25 to go ahead and go get a better mic, buddy, because that kind of sounds like shit.
Yeah, you're a weasel, man. You're all a bunch of weasels.
WDNC handler, let's go.
Money is
Let's
because
go.
you can't refute my arguments. And
What
my
argument
reasons
that I'm
why I
grifted?
support
The big beautiful
Trump. You have
grift.
to
Thank you so
attack my
much.
mic. You have to attack my income. You have to attack.
Wait,
all these things.
when did we
People
attack
are
your
sending
income?
You money because of what I'm saying. So therefore, my
Icon. When did we attack your income? What? Where did you get that one?
He's saying you weren't listening clearly then, and obviously they're paying you because my words have value, but you're the weasel who came in and somehow subverted the money through
I subverted the money that was supposed to. Yeah, chat. I subverted the money that was supposed to go to him. Leah, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Amanda with the $1. Thank you for the DNC money.
Yeah,
Rachel, thank you for the $1 as well. Thank you. Amanda with the $5. I
guy.
really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the money that was supposed to go to him, but apparently it's not anymore.
Yeah, how much? This is one of your top dollar guests tonight. You view guests as dollar signs.
Yeah, I
the more
only
people
seriously, you're right, dude. I only view you as a dollar sign.
Arguments for Trump, you're gonna get paid more.
Do you mind if the
That's
DNC
your
handler
hive
helps in
mind,
with
low
this?
IQ
Appreciate that, Maddie. Thank you for
following.
the 5 subscriptions. Thank you.
They're totally offended by coaching and articulate, sound mind arguments about the Donald Trump. And
Yeah,
how
we're the
he's
one that's triggered
bettering
right
this
now. Yeah,
country.
totally, you're right.
And you
You're
guys
totally
just
right.
lose your shit.
Hey,
We're
Icon.
losing our shit
It's
right now. Yeah.
unbelievable.
Hey, Icon.
Yeah, you guys.
Hey.
Everything you say and do is for the detriment to society.
Hey,
in my
quick question.
opinion.
Quick question.
Go ahead, you little weasel.
Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, just a quick question. If you know that you're raging about Parker's income will only make him more money, then why do you keep on doing it?
Oh, we got the money gun. You see what I'm saying? That's my first ever money gun, first ever Galaxy, unlimited goats. They're saying because my words have value too. And this is all a psyop of political right-left divide when it's actually top versus bottom. And when you learn to see humanity first, you learn to see humans and people before this right-left psyop.
Wait, I have a question. Are you a top? Are you a top or are you a bottom? Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, see, you're ridiculous, man. Yo,
Dude,
thanks for
hold
the
on.
money gun.
Silver, thank you for the $20. Thank you so much, Silver. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Libby with the $10. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Libby. Damien, thank you for the $6. I really appreciate it. Damien, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Sherry, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Catherine, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Double G's. Thanks for the goats, man. Yeah,
wait, can you answer the DNC handlers response there? They specifically said that if you know that it makes me more money for you to say these things, why would you keep doing it? Muted, thank you for the Galaxy. Thank you.
Because the people need to know the truth. I need to at least take any opportunity I can to try and
do you need to be so pissed off when you're speaking the truth?
By these grifters, and that
how am I a grifter?
See humanity first,
sir. I'm a content creator.
Because if you let these weasels,
hey, Icon,
the garden path,
hey, Icon,
you're not gonna get any better.
How am I a grifter when I'm just a content creator manager?
Come on, man.
I'm just
You're just making noise. You're making jokes. You're not a serious person.
Yes, I'm a businessman.
Not a serious person.
I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. I pay mortgage. I pay mortgage.
Conversations, sir.
But
you
listen,
drag things down to
let me tell you,
animal instinct hysterics.
Do you want to see my resume?
The level of your
Do you want to see my resume? Guess what, sir? Well, I graduated.
Who cares? You're a slime ball.
I
You're a
graduated
weasel.
UC
I
Berkeley.
can already tell.
One moment. I graduated
You're a
UC
demon with a
Berkeley,
title.
top of my class. Okay. Then I went to work in big tech for 5 years, Apple, Google, all that. Then I realized it was all that bullshit, right? And then I left that job. I found a couple friends, started hanging around Washington D.C. Next thing, I ran into a job at the DNC. Now I'm a content creator manager. I make sure, right, that we get our content disseminated across multiple various channels here on the internet, regardless if it's TikTok, Instagram,
Yeah.
YouTube, LinkedIn, so on and so forth. And basically, what I do is I make sure that my people eat. I make sure that my people get paid. And see, Parker down here, he's doing a real good job at reeling them in into the facts, all right, and stomping on the silly gooses such as yourself that keep on supporting that pedophile Trump. And
There's-
guess what, sir? I give him a paycheck. That's right. He gets paid by me, by the
Yeah.
DNC.
You're a slime ball. This is your cavalry, Parker. These are the big guns you bring out when
No,
you
this
can't
this is
handle
my
tough
this is my
talk.
handler. This is my handler who gives me my DNC checks.
Fine.
Yeah, sir, I'm not a big gun. I'm a signature on a paycheck, sir. Big difference.
Exactly. No brains and just writes stuff down. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
it.
no, he
Clutch
has a
checks.
lot of brands. He has a lot of brands. He got me a lot of connects, man.
Yeah. Well, that's why.
I mean,
That's
how
why
else am I gonna
accused me
take
of
the
being top
adrenochrome
TBS
every night,
grifter.
man? Like, how else do I get my
Yeah.
adrenochrome?
Well, your whole existence is validated by the existence of Trump, man. So either way, it's an
Yeah,
L
yeah.
for you.
I would not exist if it weren't for Trump, right?
in your world. You're right. Yeah, because you
No, yeah,
capitalize
you're right.
off
Parker
his
Parker
image and
didn't
his
exist
likeness.
prior to Trump existing. He didn't exist. Actually, when he was
Yeah, even
alive
with
under
the
Obama,
accent
he
and
wasn't
stuff like
actually
that.
alive. He was. It was actually not there. He was in a
You're all
different,
doing it. You're
different
not
place.
original, man.
What's up?
Maybe you started it out, but now every time I swipe out, there's just another gang of you guys doing this crap. And
But
I don't
remember,
think it's
remember,
good
I'm the original
for the
grifter.
young folks.
I'm the original grifter
Yeah,
though. So
you're
like
the top
you,
paid.
so I am
You've managed to do it even without Palantir,
without
and all those
Palantir.
other
Oh yeah,
losers.
because you thought Harry was involved with Palantir.
Right, exactly.
DNC handler, did you
Yeah,
hear that?
because we know.
He thinks that Harry Sisson's involved with Palantir.
Yeah, if you don't think
Thinking
political
about,
parties don't
sir,
capitalize on
what
social
you're
media,
thinking about is
people,
pallet.
you're
That
not in
suit is
reality.
$200,000 a month too. It's called pallet, not Palantir. You silly goose.
Yeah, well, that's how politicians. You would be. I mean, why?
He's
What's so
such a
distant
silly little
about thinking
goose. He's such a silly goose.
political
He thought
parties that would
Pallet,
pay for that?
bro thought Pallet was Palantir. Great, thank you for the $2. Thank you, Veronica, with the $3. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Andrea. Thank you for the $10 for shut the crybaby down. Thank you so much, Maria. Maria, thank you so much. I really appreciate the $5 as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Lauren, thank you for the $5 as well. Julian with the $10. Thank you so much. Catherine, thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sherry with the $10. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Amanda with the $1 for the DNC money. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
It looks like that paycheck from the DNC is coming in.
Thanks for the double G's. Thanks for the goats. Thanks for the TikTok J's. Thanks for the heart puffs. Thanks for Is DNC was that Dean right there? No, way.
that wasn't Dean. That was
That was a fucking cat, you idiot.
Oh come on, man.
Yeah, dude, get it
That's
right. It was
double
Momo.
down Dean,
It was
huh?
Momo.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I can tell you, I seen the eyes go dead in Dean after Charlie Kirk got shot, man. I
What?
seen that, and they haven't come back. You guys, you guys create this
You are not
environment for things like
pushing
Charlie
Dirk
Kirk to go
propaganda right
down.
now. Stop pushing the Dirk propaganda. That's crazy. Amanda, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Soul, I really appreciate the $5 as well. Thank you. Darsel, thank you so much. I really appreciate the $5. Thank you. Amanda, thank you for the $2.
Double D, double D, double
Jess,
D.
thank you for the
double
$2
D,
as well.
double
Thank you so
D.
much for my favorite grifter.
Yeah,
Thank you
if
very
you-
much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Noah, thank you for the $5. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
How
Amanda,
about
thank
you
you for
go
the
to
$5.
DonaldTrump.com
AP, thank you so
and
much. I really
debate
appreciate the
Agenda
$2. Thank you.
47.
Rose, thank you for the $5 for
If you're
Logan.
a
Thank you for the
serious
$2. Libby
person,
with the $10. Thank you so
go
much.
to
I really
his-
appreciate it.
go to
Thank
his
you.
website
Oh,
and
wait, dude.
debate
I'm
Agenda-
unironically, my voice is unironically going into a country accent without even trying. Like I was just reading it and I wasn't even trying, and it just like I just started doing a country accent. What the fuck was happening there?
Yeah, because you're an NPC-like person. You just it's all monotonous and repetitive. There's no substance to it. It's just monotone of repeating the gifts that your imbecile followers send you with
My
with
imbecile
hive
followers.
mind,
Ruben,
low
thank you for the
IQ,
$2. Thank you so much. I really
low
appreciate it for
IQ.
supporting the Parker cult. For my imbecile followers, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta drop. But before I do, I just gotta say, holy fuck, this dude is mad. Oh my god. Like I don't know if I've seen like a guest like truly like this pissed over nothing in quite a while. But no, I gotta head out. You guys take care.
Appreciate you, man. We're on team imbeciles, everyone. We're on team Parker Colt. Gon, thank you for the $2. Thank you. So, like,
So-
how about this? How about this? Since we're in such a cult, can you tell us what a cult is?
Well, first of all, it can have a positive or a negative connotation to it.
Positive
But in this
connotation here.
case, yeah, it's actually neutral. A lot of people frame it as a negative thing. The media has done that in the past, but in actuality, it's
So
just a
actually,
group of
everybody,
people
cults are
with-
actually good. Chat, cults to this guy are actually good.
If you understand English history and literary stuff, then you would know that, but you don't because you just
Okay, so tell me
people
what.
don't because they're.
So tell me, what did you study in literary history?
Well, I just know that there's a lot of propaganda victims out there by the mainstream media.
Really, I have a
Who,
question. I have a question. Are you pro-life?
Yeah,
Where in
yeah,
the human
after-
body does conception occur?
I would say as soon as sperm gets to the egg.
No, where
Some
in the
people even
where?
said that-
No. Where in the human body does conception occur?
Where in the ovaries? I don't. In the
The-
womb, obviously.
In the womb? No.
Yeah.
No. No. It happens in the fallopian tubes.
Well, that's your pedant. What are you?
What
a
is the What is the
gynecologist
other?
too?
Wait. What is the other anatomical name for the womb?
I don't know. I don't care. It's none of my
You don't
business.
know what the
but
uterus is
You know
called?
what is my business?
You don't know what a
You know
uterus
what
is?
is my business, Parker?
He
How
doesn't even know what a
society has
uterus
sold
is. Yet he
people
wants
out
to.
From
Bro,
having
bro doesn't know what a uterus is, but he's going to talk about being educated. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I want the government to make sure people can afford to have a house and a family and
What's
a
Trump
family
name?
life
What?
and a
Okay, tell
picket
me.
fence.
Okay, name one Trump housing affordability policy.
Well, he got SNAP under control that's the most recent thing with living in housing, social service type
Wait,
stuff.
SNAP doesn't give
He
you housing.
announced he's going to
SNAP
drop
does not give you housing,
$2,000.
and Trump has cut SNAP. Okay, can you tell me name one housing affordability policy that Trump passed?
No, I can't. But I'm not. I don't roll that stuff up. I don't roll that stuff off the top of my head, man. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
because there isn't anything you could reference. Kaylee, thank you for the
But I-
$50 for you
but I
have my
will talk
support.
about-
Thank you so much, Kaylee, for the $50 on Venmo. Thank you so much. Jojo with the $5 for the imbecile
Double G,
donation.
double
Thank you so
Gs.
much. Madeline,
Thanks
thank
for
you for
the
the
goat.
$5 as well.
Everybody
Thank you so much
follow
for
me.
Parker, my
Everybody
favorite
follow me,
zygote slang
please.
NPC. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Follow me
Tweets
so
of
I
W's
can
for all of them.
take you out of the
Sherry,
right
thank you for
left
the $10.
psyop.
Gray with the $2. Thank you. What'd you say, psyop?
The Parker Dean psyop who keeps
The
people
Parker Dean
divided. It's actually a
psyop.
top
You know, I
group.
love the
Yeah.
Parker Dean psyop. It's great. Noel, thank you for the $5. Thank you.
Yeah.
W Parker Dean psyop. Robin, thank you for the $5 as
Yeah,
well. Jenna,
so
thank you for
many
the $10. Thank
copycats.
you so much for the
So
imbecile
many copycats.
stimulus check. Yo, we love the Parker Dean psyop. We love the Peen psyop.
So many copycats on TikTok. Is it an original phenomenon? Is it
So-
culture?
Wait,
I
so are
don't know.
you saying that I have inspired other people to do similar to what I do?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
That-
maybe that could be a possibility.
then maybe I did exactly what I was coming here for.
Yeah. And
So
well, the
all you've done,
consequences if you're
all you've
wrong
done
or
by saying
not.
there are so many other people like me is to say that what I've done here has led to a culture of people speaking up against people like Donald Trump. It's educated people, it's got people involved, and it's created a different environment that did not exist prior. So actually, all you've done on my live stream so far is justify why I do what I do every single day.
Yeah, well, I'm here to debate you on what your allegations are against Trump and set the record straight. But whenever I do that, you guys melt down and people start sending money and
I wasn't
blocking
melting down,
my
that was you.
microphone and doing all this crap. It's so weird. The truth is that Trump is the most respected person on the world stage. He's the best guy for the job. Between all the world leaders who want to have their picture with Trump wherever he goes,
Stop!
And-
Stop!
and he cares
Stop!
about-
Stop! Stop!
he
Icon!
cares
No!
about country.
No! 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 You think Trump is the most respected person around the world? Like, imagine living in this delusional mindset. Okay, Trump, if you specifically want to look at the confidence rating, specifically among countries around the world, there's an 18 country median and a 24 country median through Pew Research that happened under the past few years specifically. Trump indicated a 33% confidence rating to do the best thing regarding world affairs. Other countries around the world, amongst an 18 country median, indicated that to be true. Right? Actually 24 country median. An 18 country median indicated that Kamala Harris, right, specifically had a 55% confidence rating that she would do the best regarding world affairs. So actually, the confidence was higher in Kamala Harris, not Donald Trump. You're wrong. That's from Pew Research.
I stopped trusting any research corporations or doctors or hospitals after 2016, man. I don't. It's too much grifting. I don't even believe
He stopped
people
listening to
landed on the
doctors.
moon,
Doctors
my
are
guy.
just grifters, everyone. He
Yeah,
just said
it's
don't
a
listen to
double-edged-
doctors. So by the way, he just said doctors are grifters. Don't listen to them. So if he considers me a grifter too, it sounds like I'm in the right group. Because if doctors are there as well, that sounds like a pretty good group, right?
Yeah, I think Parker. I know that there's a lot of corruption in our
No, you
society.
mean smart and intelligent people? By corruption, you mean smart and intelligent people that
No, I
utilize
mean
facts?
demons with titles. I'm a religious
Demons.
person, so I mean demons
he thinks
with
doctors.
titles.
He thinks doctors are demons.
Yeah, you should
So
see
yeah.
in
My
how
my
many
dad
doctors
is a
are actually
demon.
charged
Yeah,
with
my dad's a
crimes.
demon. My dad's a demon.
We're all demons, Parker. And
You're a demon?
It's your message. No, I'm trying to spread light. Yeah, but
You just
I have a
said that we're all
demoniac
demons.
nature.
I'm not a demon. You're a demon?
Well, that's because you're in ignorance. You don't know about the
So
human
I don't
body or
actually
the
know that I'm
soul.
a demon. So I'm actually a demon and I just don't know it yet. Adam, thank you for the $100 for the loyal DNC demon. Thank you so much. Can we get some W's for Adam in the comment section for the $100 for the loyal DNC demon? Thank you so much. Edward with the $50. Thank you so much. Can we get some W's for Edward in the comment section right now for the $50? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Be a devotee
Really appreciate
of God,
it. I'm so
Parker.
sorry to hear that, Edward. I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate
To a
it.
religious person who is a
I'm
devotee
so sorry.
of
Lindsay,
God,
thank you so much. I really appreciate the
there are only
$20 for
devotees
love being a
and there are only
DVM
demons.
grifter. Thank you so much. Great use of my degree. I know, right?
Yeah, and that's why
Samurai,
I
thank you for the $10. Thank you so much for here's $10 from the
that's what-
DNC, the RNC, for the RPG, and for being an NPC and not listening to
RPG, come
MDs.
on, man. Yo, thanks for the follows. Thanks for the double G's. Thanks for because Parker,
Michelle, thank you for the $5.
if,
Thank you.
If you spread the message of the light of the Lord, then you're a devotee, man, and you're
Push the
doing
mic
the
on.
right thing on this earth. But you're not. You're spreading division.
Wait, I'm a
and
Christian.
Chaos.
Hey, dude,
and
I am a devout
and
Christian.
untruth.
Hey, dude, I'm a devout Christian. What are you talking about?
I don't think you are.
I'm literally a devout Christian. Why are you calling me a demon?
Didn't you used to do atheist stuff up on here?
Yeah, but I have been
You've
convinced
done
by the
a lot
Lord.
of atheist lives.
I have been convinced by the Lord. The Lord has touched my soul, has touched my heart, and has brought me
you're
to
the
Him.
spaghetti monster guy.
No,
you like
dude,
to
no, I'm
claim
not.
that there's a Bible for a spaghetti monster.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
you,
said
man.
that. I have
Could be.
not said that. I am a devout Christian.
If you're being disingenuous about that, then it just
Dude.
cheapens you, Parker. You just become cheap.
Hold up, dude. Hey, dude. I am genuinely. Stop calling me a demon. I genuinely. I am a devout Christian. I'm not a demon.
Well, that's good. Well, that's good.
Thank you.
If
I
that's the
use
truth,
my
then that's
platform all the time, right? To bring people to the Lord.
Well, if you ever get so much money that you have nothing left to do with it, and you want to make some real meaningful change, you have to convince your followers that the right left is a psyop, and to see humanity first, and know that this is a top
I have
versus
revelation.
bottom.
No, stop. I have revelation directly from God that Donald Trump is evil and that the Democrats are better. That's direct revelation from God.
Well, you're in ignorance. You're in Maya.
I'm not
It's
ignorant.
called illusion.
I have revelation from Jesus Christ Himself.
Yeah. Well, anybody can make anything up. So
I'm not making anything up. I have revelation from the Lord Himself that Democrats are better and that Donald Trump is evil. Okay, that's a
well, fine, I'll
revelation.
validate
It was
that
written
for you.
in my heart. It was written in my heart.
I don't know, man. just because there's a conflicts of interest here, man. So
How is
if
there a
you were,
conflict of
if you
interest? I'm
would be,
literally Christian.
if you were
I have
actually a
I have
devout
repented
Christian,
to
we
the
would
Lord
have known
Jesus
by
Christ.
now, Parker.
I have repented to the Lord Jesus Christ.
I don't think you have.
I have.
Sincerely.
I've sincerely repented to the Lord Jesus Christ. Have you?
Of course.
I mean, Donald Trump hasn't. He said that he never asked God for forgiveness.
I think he has. I think he puts out really good messages. If you see what the White House posted on their X account, not even a week ago, it's Donald Trump giving people 11 really practical life lessons to achieve success. Like
But
a
nothing
Tony
nothing
Robbins
about
type
feeding the
deal.
poor, right? They are cutting people off their access to SNAP. Okay? Nothing about providing health care and health insurance for the sick, right? They're specifically cutting access to Medicaid. Nothing about helping the working class. They're increasing their taxes to give tax cuts to millionaires and
Oh, what
billionaires.
about the
Every single thing
$2,000
about
he
your
just said
particular
everybody might
religion
get back?
disagrees with what Donald Trump is doing in the position of office right now. Because Jesus talked a hell of a lot about providing food for the needy, providing food for the starving, and providing health care for the people who are sick, and providing care for the people who are sick. But he did not talk about restricting people's access to abortion. He didn't talk about giving massive tax breaks to millionaires and billionaires, right? He didn't talk about supporting a guy held civilly liable of sexually abusing women, who pardoned violent rioters, who beat police officers. He called them patriots. He didn't do that. Jesus did not talk about that.
Coming from a guy who used to always tell his guests to hyper focus on singular issues, you know, and just letting all of his achievements roll off your tongue like that.
I am doing what the Lord is commanding me.
No, you're not. You're being insincere. You're just doing another charade.
I'm not being insincere. What are you talking about? I'm telling you the truth of the Lord.
Yeah. No, you're doing a charade, man. I'm not stupid. And
What do you
people
mean?
aren't
Hey,
stupid.
why are you gonna wait? So then you're doing a charade. You're not a real Christian.
I never said I was a Christian.
Oh, exactly. You're not a real Christian. Turn to Christ.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm
gonna pray for you, dude. I'm gonna pray for you.
Yeah, well, I'm not a Christian. I believe in Krishna. So you can chant for me. Chant Hare Krishna.
Lord, please send this guy to the grifting. Please.
No, chant
Lord,
Hare Krishna for me.
Lord, please save this guy. Save this guy from his lack of grifting. Turn him
Please
into the
chant
best
Hare
grifter
Krishna.
you've ever seen, I promise you. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
Well, I'll accept that too.
I pray for you.
Prayers.
I pray for you.
Thank you for your benevolence.
Take the demon out of his soul, Lord. Lord, I please take the demon out of his soul. I don't have a demon in my
soul. We're all
soul.
demonic.
No, we're not. I'm not demonic.
Yeah.
Lord, please take this demon out of his soul. God, Lord, please, I beg of you, take the demon out of his soul.
Do you eat meat, Parker? Do you eat meat?
What type of random question is that?
Well, I want to see if that's just a basic sin that people commit daily is by eating meat.
I don't even think that's in the Bible.
Yeah, there's all types of restrictions, but it's just logic. Like, why would you feel that you have dominance over another creature that you didn't create and take its life for your wicked tongue, for your subsistence, and think that you're not going to get away with that, that there's no karmatic action to that within nature?
Okay, so you believe in karma? So you believe in karma?
Yeah, of course,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So this is the slaughterhouse society.
So is Donald Trump going to get hold up. Is Donald Trump going to get any of the karma for all of the terrible shit that he's caused?
Like what?
By the way, I'm not Christian. I was just trolling with you, man. Genuinely, of course. I mean, what you wanted me to be Christian, I was gonna play the role, man.
You're a hoodwink.
If it's gonna push you more towards like a good understanding, of course.
Yeah, a huckster. That's why there's all these words.
Hey, but I just want to be genuine here. I just want to be genuine here for a minute, right? If I was Christian, I'd hold a progressive Christian standpoint. And I would argue a progressive Christian standpoint better than you could ever argue any other Christian standpoint. So I just want to tell you that.
Read Corinthians 6:9 for
progressive Christians
are
based.
Progressive
Christians are based. I tell you. What's up?
Read Corinthians 6:9. You and Dean love debating Christians on abortion. Why don't you be genuine and read Corinthians 6:9?
How about you tell me what it says
for your audience?
Are you going to say one Corinthians? Hey, he's going to say 1 Corinthians 6:9.
Corinthians 6:9. It says this is one of the targets that the rainbow community uses
First
to
Corinthians.
persecute Christians.
Okay, so wait, so hold up. Do you think that being gay is wrong?
I believe that's karmatic reaction.
No, do you think that being gay is wrong?
I think that their actions led them to get
Do
there,
you
and
think that
maybe
being gay is wrong?
not explicitly. No, I
Okay,
think
so there's nothing wrong with the rainbow community?
Well, I think there's obvious problems within every
W
types of
rainbow community check. Can we get some W's for the rainbow community? We love the rainbow community here.
for them to
We
stop
love the rainbow
persecuting
community here.
Christians, they need
W's for
to
the rainbow
understand
community in the comment
Corinthians
section right
6:9
now.
fully.
I want to see rainbows all over that comments right now.
Yeah, read Corinthians 6:9 and be saved by Jesus as well. Don't let these charlatans.
Wait, so by the way, I just want to
lead you
clarify.
into a
I just want to
ditch.
clarify. A progressive Christian would specifically say that aspects of the Bible, such as that specifically try to, or people specifically point to, that says that where it condemns gay intercourse. I actually don't think that this is a basis specifically for saying that it is immoral. I think that they would claim that there are certain contexts that it's disregarding or saying that are immoral. It's not specifically saying that just gay intercourse in general is immoral. So a progressive Christian interpretation can take that particular
It's
view.
degenerate.
No, it's not.
It is degenerate.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
You know what's degenerate? You sitting on my
It is.
live stream right now, literally trying to blame gay people specifically for problems not caused by them, by trying to say that they're sinful with no basis in reality. You're not even Christian yourself.
Well, then go watch.
Are you Christian?
Go watch.
Wait. Are you religious?
porn
Are you religious?
and feel how you.
Hey,
feel
buddy, are you
after.
religious? Because Christians don't believe in karma. Are you religious?
Yes.
Okay, what religion
I
do you
never
believe
said
in?
I'm a Christian. I said Hare Krishna. I said I'm a Christian. I tried to get you to say Hare Krishna for me.
Okay, so where in the context of your scripture does it say that gay intercourse is wrong?
It doesn't. We believe that illicit sex is bad. So basically, any sex pretty much is bad.
So you think any sex is wrong?
Yes.
So you just don't like having sex?
No. It's one of the animalistic kind of propensities that enslave us in the material world, and it's better to abstain from it unless to procreate God-conscious children.
Well, I'm good. I'm gonna keep fucking.
Yeah, well, you do that, and that's sinful life. That's a pillar of sinful life.
Well,
It's
under your
booty and all
perspective,
this
but I don't
shit.
believe. Why should I believe what you have to say? Why should I have to believe? Why should I believe that?
Because I have centuries upon centuries of historical evidence.
What historical evidence? What historical evidence do you have that like me having sex, right, is wrong? What historical evidence do you have for that one?
No, if you're gonna put it in a box like that, it doesn't work that way. We believe that the pillars
You don't
of
have any
sinful
historical
life.
evidence.
Yeah, we do. We have teachings from our priests and our Vedic scholars.
Yeah, but like
and
that's
everything
not
else.
evidence. That's called you believe in stuff that was written down by other people. That's not evidence. That's literally just you believe other people's opinions.
No, I don't.
That's literally what it
You can call
is. Like,
anything evidence. All
what's
you want.
evidence?
It's
What is evidence? Can you tell me what evidence means?
okay. I'm going to try and give you logic to understand this. When you have an
You can try.
apprentice who teaches something, for instance, electricians or plumbers or any type of other trade, they actually have to have knowledge handed down from them from previous people who have mastered that art. That's how it works. It doesn't work. Oh, this is evidence. That's evidence. Just knocking balls over. It's called apprenticeship. That's the most fundamental, basic, logical example that I could give.
I'm confused. How does this indicate that gay or not gay intercourse? How does this indicate that consensual intercourse is wrong?
Because we said that it's the binding force of your material existence and we're trying to.
Wait, so I have a question. Do you do
over.
anything specifically just for your pleasure?
It's better to save the pleasure for the Lord, because it all comes from the reservoir of Krishna.
Wait, so you do nothing for your
all
pleasure?
The pleasure is His.
You do nothing for your own
Well,
pleasure?
we try to abstain. We're trying to abstain. We know the difference.
Abstain from pleasure,
it's very
everyone.
difficult.
Abstain from pleasure.
Yes. That's it, and that's how.
Don't do things that make you happy. Don't be joyful. Don't be joyful, everyone, because that's wrong. It's actually wrong to have pleasure in your life. It's wrong to be happy. It's wrong to be happy, everyone. Stop eating tasty food. Stop being in relationships where you have love. Stop loving people. Stop interacting with everyone.
Desires.
Literally, just don't interact with anyone. Don't be happy. Sit in the corner and don't do anything all day. Be sad. Okay, everyone? Don't be happy. No joy for you. Save it for the Lord, everyone. Save it for the Lord.
What's up, Jaden? Where's Tommy these days?
He's with his kid. I think, frankly, this conversation is so far removed from however it initially started. I honestly can't remember if you were a Trump supporter. But
Yes.
if that is the case and you are, does it not bother you that the president has had 5 children between 3 different women and has cheated on every wife with the next wife and the current wife with the porn star? Has that not occurred to you and affected your psyche in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, but I know he's a human. And look at what he's produced. His children are actually fantastic people.
Excuse me. Wouldn't
Look
you
at
just
his
hold that
children.
same
Look at the
position
fruit
about
of
any
his
person that has
offspring.
sex, though?
Look at the children of Biden. Look at what came
Yes,
from him.
Trump's
Laptops
children.
and open
Trump's
DRUD
children are
house.
abhorrent.
That's the fruit
Trump's
of
children have been barred from running
Democrats.
children's charities out of New York City. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think it bodes
Look at
well
the
for you to
fruit
say
of
that his
Trump
children are
doing
upstanding
conferences,
citizens.
stand-up people, you know, mostly stand-up people who are doing
They're
important
not. These aren't
things.
stand-up people. The same people that peddled memes and lies about Haitian migrants eating cats and dogs. You think
No,
those people are upstanding
no,
citizens?
I see hardworking Americans, and I know
What
one
if
when
they
I see
worked
one.
hard for it? They inherited their money the same way Trump has. They were
Doesn't
born with the
yeah,
silver spoon in their
and
mouth, and
they've taken and you can roll with that. It still takes somebody's charisma and personality to roll with all the blessings that you've been giving and making positive impact on people.
does it not go against your
Look at what
religion to
Hunter
take the
Biden did.
side of the
Would
uber
you say that
wealthy as
Hunter
opposed to the
Biden
poor?
had a positive impact on people?
I can't hear you,
Would
man. Your
you?
microphone is fucked.
Yeah,
But
Harry Sisson taking pictures with Hunter Biden in the White House.
what does
What a
Harry
real
say? Neither of
positive
those people are
impact.
here.
Wait, I actually was
Well,
there. I actually did take a picture with Hunter Biden. What's wrong with that?
Gross.
Wait, what's wrong with
See?
that?
He's
That
a
was
loser,
rage bait.
man.
I got put on Fox News because I did that. That was fucking hilarious. I literally just randomly saw him, took a picture with him, and I got on Fox News because of the fact that I
Strange
literally just
times.
took a picture with Hunter Biden.
By your metric, by this logic, it should be uncalled for. In fact, immoral for one to take a picture with Donald Trump. Then, right?
No, anywhere he goes on the world stage, people want to have their picture with him. They don't
Right,
even
but
care
Donald
about
Trump's
the other world
crimes
leaders.
are unequivocally worse than anything Hunter Biden ever
No, they're
did,
not.
and
They're
you're not
civil
holding the same
crimes. They're
standard.
not even criminal
Well, we're talking
crimes.
about criminal
They're
ones. Even the
civil.
ones he hasn't been convicted of are
Oh,
pretty
what criminal
severe.
crimes does he have?
34 felony counts of falsifying business
That's
records in the first
civil.
degree, but no, that
That's
was a criminal
civil.
case. That was a
That's
criminal case.
civil.
That was
No,
not
it's
civil
not.
court.
See, this is how these charlatan
That was a
hoodlums are
criminal
trying to hoax
penalty.
all the good people.
Can you
You're
get
a
a new
liar.
microphone? Listen, I have the Mayono PD400X. You can get that off of the Mayono app or website. Use my name. You get a 10% discount. For the love of God, you got to do something about that. But no, that was a criminal infraction.
I'm poor. I try and buy nothing because I don't have money. I don't have people who send me money all day long to sit up on TikTok. And I'm actually really struggling out here like a lot of people are. This is some
Wait,
anomaly.
Sorry
we
to
advocate
hear
for you,
that.
but I'm sorry. That's not that. Wait, I'm sorry. Like any typical phone would specifically be good enough for us to hear you. It's specifically your microphone. It could be the case that you dropped it in water or something like that. That's totally fair. Like that would just be that it's harder for us to hear you. That's all it is.
Well, actually, I'm on my Beats 3 and I could turn off the Bluetooth and it would be a really bad echo. And I've updated the app. It seems to be some permanent hardware issue in this iPad Pro, or because if you want to hear the echo just for shits and giggles, I'll give you that.
Wait, so
I'm
do you see what
good.
I mean? It's not. You're on an iPad. You're not even on your phone.
I'm on an iPad with my Beats headphones on because if I turn
So
off
he
the
has Beats
Bluetooth,
headphones.
the
He has an
echo's gonna be
iPad,
really
and
bad.
specifically, you're not even on your phone right now. And you're like, I don't have the ability to get a different microphone.
Well,
You
actually,
literally have
I
your
do
phone.
have some. No, I have some plug-in headphones here. I can try.
Okay.
I got
And
some
you
actual.
also didn't you say AirPods as well?
No, just Beats. Just Beats.
Okay.
But it'd be
Do you
nice.
have
I
any
was been
like
looking for a
Apple
sound check
AirPods,
anyway.
like these ones, like that I have on right now? Like literally the one I have on right now.
Yeah, and I'm plugging them in right now.
Okay, for sure.
All right. Test.
Hello?
And I should be back. Is that
Oh
better?
my God! Literally problem solved.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yeah,
Literally
it's
problem
fine.
Wait.
solved. Yes.
Nope,
yeah,
never
it's
mind.
fine.
Never mind. He has an echo. Let me say thank you to a few people in the meantime. Great. Thank you so much for the $3, the dollar as well. Haida, thank you so much. Really appreciate the dollar. Thank you so much. Michelle, thank you so much. Really appreciate the $5. Thank you. Gray Mouse again at the $3. I really appreciate it. Innumerable, thank you so much for the $5. Really appreciate it. Kelsey, thank you for the dollar. Adam with the $20. Thank you so much. Jenny, thank you so much for the $6.68. John, thank you for the $2. Thank you. They said for our demonic goal is crazy.
Echo.
Echo. Robin, thank you so much for the $10 as well. Innumerable, thank you for the $5. Let me make sure I'm caught up completely on YouTube real quick. If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. If you're on TikTok, tap that screen. It'll help get out to more people. By the way, everyone, I should be on live for, I want to say, another hour and 11 minutes.
Okay.
Just letting everyone know. Just letting everyone know I should be on for 3 hours.
Has this last guy or the bottom guy said anything in the past, half hour?
Well, I'm still waiting.
Oh, thank God you're alive.
He is. I gave him. He has the
I
ability
am.
to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up? Do you have anything?
You can say something now.
Yeah.
Well, what topic do you want to speak?
Why do you support Trump?
I don't know. We've gone over everything from gay sex to Hare Krishna, so really the choice is yours.
All right. So basically, I am a Christian. I'm a devoted Christian, and I'm a religious person. However, we have to go over what's religion and why do people believe in religion. That's a little bit deeper. If you want, we can speak with. We can speak about it if you want. However, about the gay sex or sex in general, if I be honest with you, sex outside of the marriage, it's wrong at the eyes of Christ or the Lord, whatever. If you are not a Christian, that's fine, I guess.
Oh, then it's
do you
fine.
think it should be illegal because it's immoral?
Gay sex should be illegal or just sex?
Sex before marriage. Do you think sex before marriage should be illegal?
If I be honest with you, there's two different ways to see it. One is the human way without God, and the other one it's with God. God gives us the right to choose whatever fits us better. It doesn't seem it's good for ourselves. Just to answer your question, just to answer your question, it doesn't or it shouldn't be illegal. It's your right to choose what you do with your body. It's not that doesn't mean it's right.
Can you make a secular argument as to why premarital sex is immoral?
Absolutely. Actually, I can make a couple of them. If I go to science, just science, if you
What science?
go...
Science is an umbrella term. We're kind of, psychology.
Yeah, psychology science or actually biology science. If you sleep with a lot of people in a short amount of time...
Wait, that's a different subject. You said premarital sex, not promiscuity.
Yeah, so how is me engaging in intercourse with my girlfriend of 2 years wrong?
Without the spiritual way to see it, we cannot... No, it's not wrong without the God part or the Bible part.
So it's not wrong. So there is no argument you could provide for why premarital sex is wrong.
If you keep doing sex with just one woman with commitment, emotional commitment, and a physical commitment just to what that person, I don't see that why it should be wrong. No.
Okay, well, I mean, that's prior to marriage still, so it sounds like it's not a Christian view there. But
No. I answer your question.
You had a secular
the wrong
argument.
is a dejected population. It's unwanted population. That's the reason.
What'd you say?
I said because that type of lifestyle leads to a population of people who are not skilled, who are not God conscious.
Can you quantify that?
You mean premarital sex?
Because if you're a religious fanatic like us, we believe that procreating should be only for producing God conscious children. So if you're
So-
producing children who
Well,
are not
if I be
God
honest with you,
conscious, you're
no.
producing demons.
If I be honest with you, no, because
No.
what the Bible says is you can enjoy sex. That's fine.
Thank
However,
you.
the thing is, if you practice sex without marriage, it's not a real commitment, actually. Or if you
If you're
could be,
monogamous, then it is.
yeah, it could be. However, if your relationship only lasts 2 months and then you go over to the next in 2 months and go over to the next in 2 months,
Right.
your
I don't think
commitment
that's
is just
exclusive to people who are single because people who are married quite often do that as well.
and doesn't mean it's right.
Right,
Wait,
but
but
you're saying that marriage is somehow the divider between one's actions being immoral and not, and I'm saying that those actions are not mutually exclusive. Married
You can
people
have,
often do cheat.
yeah, and that's not right. I'm just talking about
Okay,
the
then marriage is
perspective
not
of
a symmetry breaker here. You're saying that there's an added level of morality
it
and you
is.
can't quantify how.
Yeah, if you practice the right way of marriage, then you do. What's the right way? Go to the Bible. There it is. If you want, I can tell you what's the right way.
I thought you were
Also,
making a secular argument.
yes, okay. It just without the Bible. If you practice sex with a lot of people, it could be monogamous. However, it could be like in 2 months, 6 months, or a year. Actually, promiscuity. I don't know how
that's
to
just
pronounce that. I'm
multiple
sorry.
people engaging in sex with multiple people. There's nowhere in the Bible where it says exclusively just engaging in sex with multiple people is wrong.
Or marriage with multiple people.
Actually, it is wrong, and in the Bible says it's wrong.
So okay,
Actually, we have examples of in the Bible who, example, David had a lot of wives, or Solomon has
okay.
had a lot of wives. However, the Bible doesn't say it was right.
Let me clarify.
Actually, it says the opposite. It
Let me
was
clarify.
wrong for them to had a lot of wives.
Do you believe in separation of church and state?
Church and state.
Yeah.
Well, if I be honest with you, I think humans and the spiritual mindset should be hand in hand. I'm guessing it's. However, I know in the reality, a lot of people doesn't believe in the spiritual part, and that's okay. Yeah,
So
I
you believe
we
in
don't have to.
separation of church and
But
state?
you believe your religion is
Yes,
reality.
yes.
Wait, so if
Right,
you
then
believe,
why would you
I
not
don't
You
believe.
know,
advocate?
I actually I don't believe so. I know it's reality. Can I ask you
Okay.
something? Do you know or do you
hold up.
believe
Can I?
Jesus
Let's not.
Christ was?
I'm gonna bring us back at the topic. Okay. If you don't believe, if you believe in separation of church and state, there's no point for us even to discuss your religious views,
Hmm.
honestly, at this point. So, would you like to tell us why you support Trump?
We were talking about sex with that outside of marriage, and we were talking about gay sex. That's why we
Okay.
discussed
Do you want me just to?
my beliefs.
Oh my god.
However, what happened, sir? Why do I believe in Trump, or why do I support Trump?
yeah.
And you were going to say, hey, he's a pedo, or basically he was an abuser, sexual abuser, whatever. And that's right. I'm not
What?
defending that. I'm not defending that. I don't even care about, like, sir,
You say that's right?
no. That's not right.
You said
Like
that's
that.
right.
Yeah, that's right. And like, it's true. I don't mean like
What?
that is correct. He could be
Yeah. But
pedo.
in
He
this
could be a sexual
situation, it was
abuser.
just another Kavanaugh. They Kavanaugh'd Trump, just to let you know. Before
Who's
you give these
they?
guys too much, you guys, the whole New York State
I'm
Department,
not
man.
Epstein. I didn't implicate him. I'm not Epstein's estate that put out a birthday letter with his
Yeah, well,
signature.
that's
I'm not
Like
Ghislaine
got to do
Maxwell. I'm
with
not his
religion.
victims. All of these
Luke,
people did these
Details
things
matter.
independent of me.
Details matter.
Look,
They do matter.
you're
You have a
asking why I
bunch of
support Trump.
Kavanaughs.
I know what everything, Epstein files and everything that's going on with Trump right now. That's fine. I'm not mean
No,
it's
it's
fine, fine.
not.
I
That's
don't
fine.
mean it's fine, fine. I don't mean it's fine, fine. I mean it's I know it. I'm conscious of what's going on
You're
there. And
conscious
I
that
didn't
there's
mean,
a likelihood that he had a relationship with a known human trafficker.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, no,
So
and
that's,
cognizant
also,
of
yeah,
and
that.
and
I'm
also,
conscious.
and also, literally, it was stated specifically in an email between Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell that
Yeah,
apparently he
yeah,
was in alone at Jeffrey Epstein's place with a victim for hours.
yes, yes, I get it. I'm not saying that's a right thing to do. I'm saying you're right. You have the information. That's true. We, I'm not going to defend him because of
You know
that.
what? I think you
Okay,
got to
we're
draw
we're
the
the same
line though
page
here. I
there.
mean,
So why would you still vote for him?
Okay, the thing is, he did or does. I don't know if he still does it. I'm not gonna burn my hands because of it. Basically, I'm defending Trump because of the good things that he has done. I'm not defending him because of the bad things that he did or he does. I don't know. The thing is, and the difference between Trump and Kamala, on my perspective, is Trump did bad things. That's right. You're correct. Like, you're right about that. It's true. However, he's not trying to make people get that mindset too. Like, to believe in that things he's done is right. I don't know if that makes any sense. He doesn't
No,
try
it
to
doesn't.
duplicate, okay, he doesn't try to expand his mindset to other people for the things he did wrong.
What? He literally
Okay,
he's president. He was running for president and actively telling millions of people to believe what he believes.
okay.
What are you
The thing
talking about?
is,
And
did
he's
he
trying to
tell
gaslight the
people,
public into thinking it's a hoax.
that a murder or sex abuse or violation, it's right or it's wrong?
He doesn't have
Actually,
to do either of that. It
yeah,
should be
because
a
he,
given, but the fact that he's downplayed the very
mhm.
severe details going into this, including today, and calling it a hoax, kind of undermines that argument. That very clearly he's not taking this very seriously.
Yes, because he doesn't want the people
Do
focus
we
on
have
the
anybody else, Parker?
mistakes.
I don't want to talk to
Yeah,
these
yeah.
people. To be perfectly honest with you.
oh come on, man.
Shut up.
He said, "Oh, come on, man." Adam, thank you
Honestly,
so
I don't think
much.
it was going anywhere.
Yeah, I actually kind of agree with you there. Um, Kelsey, thank you so much for the dollar. I really appreciate it. Alex with the $10 as well. Thank you. Adam with the $50 for the loyalty event. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Adam with the $50 on Venmo. Thank you so much. Kayla with the $3. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Harold, thank you for the $20 on PayPal. Thank you so much, Harold. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Someone literally told me, they said, apparently Dean kicked the guest. Circles incoming. Diabolical.
Ugh,
They definitely called it. They definitely called it.
that's painful.
They were right. All right, let's go on the next individual. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen. We're just looking for some debates, everybody. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen. If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, everyone. It should help get it out to more people, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
38.
Do you support Trump?
I'm 50-50.
Okay, if you could go back in time, you could either vote for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. Who'd you rather vote for?
Neither.
Okay, well then I don't know why you send a guest request. Let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen. We're just looking for some debates.
Robert?
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yo, what's up? How old are you? Alrighty, let's go on the next individual. Only send a guest request if you meet
Okay.
that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen. We're just looking for some debates. Let's go on the next
How'd
individual.
the Jubilee thing go? What was it? One guy versus 25
No.
inbreds, or what was it?
No surrounded. I actually can't tell anyone typically on the live. I can tell people that it wasn't surrounded. That's really all I can say.
Oh, okay.
But it should come out within the next month or so, and I will be reacting to them. So I recorded 2 different ones. I've been doing stuff since 7 a.m. because I had to go all the way to the Jubilee stuff, and I've been
Oh, God, me too.
filming the whole day because we had stuff planned through the whole day.
Burger. I wanted
Jesus.
to be.
What should I do for my birthday? I'm kind of lost, and I got like a week.
What should you do?
What do adults do for birthdays these days?
I don't really do much for my birthdays. I kind of just like literally just like hang out with family. That's really it. Like I don't do
I
anything
see.
specific.
Thing is,
Maybe
I don't
I
like
go
my
live.
family. I might go live, maybe. I don't know. If you're going live, I want to join then.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Do
Yo, what's up, how old
something,
are you?
but yeah.
22.
Do you support Trump?
Yes.
And if you could go back in time, you could either vote for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. Who would you rather vote for?
I would vote for Donald Trump.
And how old are you again?
22.
And what's your birth year?
03. August.
What month? August. Okay. And why do you support Trump?
Well, both economic and social policies. I like. We can start with either. I don't like DEI, and I think that his attacking of DEI was good, such as getting affirmative action overturned. But his economic policy and his policy towards corporations, very friendly towards them, I think is really important, so that we don't become a socialist country.
Can you define socialism?
What's your? Yeah.
Well, I've heard how you define it. You say that it's controlled by something like control of the means of production by the workers. I don't agree with that definition, but that's what you claim anyway.
What's your definition?
Yeah. What's your definition?
State control.
That's communism.
Okay,
Right.
Well,
Right.
I think communism is a stateless, classless, moneyless society. I do think that state ownership of the means of production is utilized specifically within some socialist models, right? But it's a state is supposed to be a proxy of the workers. If you at least look into like their ideological leanings, specifically like they're often Leninists, right? They specifically believe that there's a dictatorship of the proletariat, which is essentially just means that the working class is in power, and they think that the state controlling the means of production, right, allows for that to happen because they think that the state is the extension of the people, right? So that's their perspective. So
I don't quite understand
so it still is workers own the means of production, and the reason why I say that is because it takes into account even like market socialists, right? Like I used to be a market socialist, meaning I still believed in a market for distributing goods and services, but yeah, I believed in worker cooperatives and democratically run companies. So that's workers' ownership of the means of production, but it's not specifically in the context of a centrally planned system or a state-run system completely.
I don't understand when you define communism as stateless. There's no such. I mean, stateless means then there's no country.
No,
So that's
stateless.
a nonsense
It means
definition.
no government.
No, it just means no government that has a monopoly on violence. So there's a government that distributes things for people who are in need.
That's
but it
that's
doesn't
called
have a
anarchy if there's
monopoly
no
on violence.
government.
Yeah, so it is. It would be anarchy, yes. And wait, this is a critique that I have of communism. I'm not a communist myself.
Well, I don't think your definition of communism is communism. I think your definition of socialism is but that's neither here nor there. You want a defense of Trump, so I think that his tax breaks to corporations are really important. Do you think corporations should be taxed more or less?
I think that we should be taxing people who are wealthier and richer to a greater extent. If you want to specifically look at in terms of taxation, I think that the big beautiful bill causes $3.4 trillion to be added to the debt, over 10 million people to be cut off their access to health insurance, 2.5 million people cut off of our access to food stamps on average every single month, and over 420,000 children cut off their access to free school lunch on average every single month.
That is right. That's people. But I asked corporations.
Yeah, wait, you understand that disproportionately that gives tax cuts to corporations and large businesses.
Okay,
and,
perfect. So you
and
do
people
oppose
who are
that.
rich. I support a progressive tax structure, meaning the more that you make, the more percentage you should pay.
Okay, so Apple, which gets I don't know, hundreds of billions in revenue each year, what should their tax rate be?
Like Apple as a company, what should their tax
Yeah,
rate be?
Apple's a company. What would the tax rate be if it was up to you?
Well, I'm okay with profit taken out specifically for the largest thresholds of income, specifically to be up to 50%.
Okay.
Right. So you know that in any kind of economy, no corporation or company could exist at a 50% tax rate. You realize that, right?
Well, it has
I'm talking
already.
about stuff that's taken out. I'm talking about stuff that's taken out of the business in terms of like income.
Right. 50% tax on profit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
Yeah, that's been done
Yeah.
before.
On the highest levels of income.
When has
We're
that been
talking-
done?
We're talking
There's
about the
never-
1950
highest.
to 63.
Yeah, and also the highest levels of income. I'm talking about people who have millions of dollars of income. Yes, they should be paying 50%, specifically effective tax rate, right, at those levels of income. If you specifically make $100 million, I'm okay with you paying $50 million in taxes. I genuinely don't give a shit.
And then you would like to see that money redistributed, I'm assuming, right? You don't
Yeah,
just
to
want the
people who are
government.
in need. Yeah, it's not just burning it. It's for people who are in need.
Right. Is that not Marxian economics?
No, it's called literally social safety nets within a liberal economic system.
Okay. So that's where we would disagree. Trump's economic policies are far superior. If
No, they're
Kamala
not.
Harris had gotten in, she would have been a socialist. She would have done what you're
She
doing.
wouldn't have been.
So no,
But
Kamala
do you
Harris is not a
realize that this has
socialist.
never worked anywhere ever?
Wait,
I just told you where
we're
it's
just
worked
advocating
here.
for-
We've
we're
had a
advocating-
52% corporate tax rate.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about now what he just said, redistributing wealth. What he'd like to do is
we
take
do
money
that
from
within our
wealth.
current system right now. You are advocating for tariffs, which redistribute wealth.
Well, I didn't say anything about tariffs, but
Well,
You
you
are
support
advocating
Trump,
for his
right?
economic plan.
Yeah, you said his
Tariffs are a
economic
large
plans
part
are
of it.
good. Yeah, tariffs are like one of the
explain
main
to me
aspects.
then. Well, please, what is your theory then as to how that affects the consumer? I don't quite understand.
Yeah, because the American business importing the product, right, specifically has to pay a higher tax on that. They pay that to the government, and it passes it down to the consumer as an aspect of cost of production and distribution. Because it's placed specifically on the cost of production and not the profits, right, it's most likely going to be passed down to the consumer.
That hasn't shown. Have prices gone up?
Yes.
They haven't.
We've
Yes.
seen a trend up in terms
I mean,
of
the prices
inflation.
of certain things, but
Wait,
eggs have gone
across
down.
the economy.
Gas
Eggs
has
that's
gone
relating
down.
to bird flu. Gas has gone up since Trump got in office. Energy
That
prices
is
are
not
more
true, no.
expensive since Trump got in office.
No,
Yes, they are.
gas has gone down. That is
Gas has gone up
completely.
since Trump got in office.
What is your source? I mean,
The
that's just
Energy
a lot.
Information Administration.
Okay, so what was it when he got in, and what is it now?
308 as of January.
And it was 316 as of the last point in which we have the data from the Energy Information Administration.
So it's gone up 8 cents despite
It's still,
these
it's
tariffs.
still going up. It's not down. And by the way, that's specifically just gasoline. You're not even taking into account specifically other aspects of the economy, which we've seen inflation trend up, which it's continuing to trend up, and it's going to continue to trend up. That's how tariffs work. Tariffs cause inflation. We know this. Economists indicated this. This is not something new that we didn't know. This is something very well known. It causes prices to go up for American consumers, and it disproportionately causes an increase in taxes proportional to someone's income for people who are lower and middle income. They spend a disproportionate level of their income on consumer goods compared to people who are richer because they specifically rely on that in terms of cost of living.
Okay, well, one of the other reasons was his healthcare policy, which
What healthcare policy?
right, that's always the Democrat response. But
That's
I'll say
his
that
response.
his policy first begins with getting rid of Obamacare. Then he can actually go from there. But
And
with
what does he want to
the
replace
ACA,
Wait,
it
what
with?
is the from there part? Because you
Yeah.
say he has
The
a policy.
ACA is
Getting rid
already
of something is
in.
not a policy.
the ACA is already in, so he has to get rid of that before he can implement
Right.
his own
What is it
policy.
he wants is the
What does he replace
question.
it with? Yeah, what does he replace it with?
He hasn't set forth a full plan, but we know it's
Okay,
not going
that's
to be
why
like
I
the
say-
ACA.
of a
what
plan.
plan?
Not even a concept, actually.
He has been running for president for 10 years now, and for whatever reason, he cannot demonstrate what exactly he wants to propose for the American people.
You don't come up with a plan when you haven't even gotten rid of the ACA. You have
He's
to
had
first get rid of
10
the ACA.
years. An
And he-
alternative would at
yes.
least be on the table at this point.
Do you think so? So you think Obamacare is effective health insurance system?
I think it is in large part flawed,
Yeah, it's in large
but I
part
think it does
flawed.
do good things.
Yeah, it does good things, and it's preferable comparative to not having it in place. But
Okay, so then-
we do believe in a universal healthcare system, right? Not only
Yeah,
would that
explain
specifically-
what you would.
Yeah, I believe any public option specifically that provides a baseline for everyone in terms of what they need. No copays, no deductibles, no premiums. I don't fucking believe in that shit. I think it's bullshit. Right? If you want to go get private healthcare on top of it, go for it. That's your choice. But I want to ensure a baseline for everyone that is actually really fucking good.
Okay,
Right.
so you want a government-run hospital system?
It's not a government run, it's government funded.
Yes, government funded.
Well, what is the difference? I don't.
So it would just be the system right now, but you, instead of what funds it being private health insurance, it's funded by the government.
All right, government
So-
wouldn't dictate the hours,
Okay,
would not
you're
dictate the
aware that
doctors, would
places
not
like
dictate who
Canada
goes in
already
or who
do
goes
that,
out,
and
would not dictate
it's
procedures.
terrible healthcare. You know that, right? I mean, this
No,
is stuff that's been tried.
Wait. Countries that have universal healthcare systems have actually better health outcomes and almost half as much in terms of the per capita costs.
What countries? What countries are you talking about? Because the United States is
Denmark, Sweden, Norway, France, UK, Belgium
none of them have longer.
have higher life expectancies.
Higher
Yes,
life-
they do. On average, Japan, Singapore have
Well,
higher
the numbers
life
are skewed because
expectancies.
we have higher
the numbers are
homicide
skewed
rates and
now.
stuff. But
It's actually
We're talking
fake
about
news.
life
That's fake
expectancies,
news.
but and even still,
Oh,
that
that's
would
fake
speak to
news, really?
preventative measures
So
that
then we
would
don't
actually
need gun
address
control, you're right.
homicide.
No,
Such
dude,
as
I was claiming that you were saying fake news. That was making
yeah.
oh, okay. Well, this socialist dream of free healthcare for
This
all
isn't socialism.
So now it's not even socialism.
No,
giving
this
free
is
healthcare. Everybody?
this is liberalism.
I call it patriotism.
Yeah, it's literally
Okay.
patriotism. It's taking care of
Who
literally people
is
in your
paying
community.
for this? Who's
We
paying
are
for
as a
this?
society. We already are right now. It's just there's no for-profit middleman between you and your doctor.
The countries that do that have terrible healthcare.
They
People
have
come
better
to the United
healthcare
substantiate
for the
that.
average person
For
comparative
health-
to us. We want to increase the average person's access to healthcare. People who are rich are still going to get good healthcare. We're talking about expanding access to healthcare for people who currently do not get it right now. 45 to 68,000 American lives lost every single year due to lack of health insurance in this country. I think that is unacceptable.
Okay, so if a person doesn't have health insurance, why is that not their fault? Why don't you believe in a
Wow,
meritocracy?
it's their fault. It's their fault for not having health
No,
insurance.
yes, it is. If they don't have a job,
Everyone
they're not
should have
working.
health
they're-
insurance. And also, by the way, not every job specifically provides health insurance. And just because specifically they do not have health insurance, that does not indicate that they should like die or they should not be able to like fucking afford their bills. Right? There are people, everyone specifically in this conversation right now would literally be bankrupt by a fucking by getting cancer and having medical bills to the degrees of hundreds of thousands of dollars. No, none of us are going to survive that.
I never
The
said pay the
idea-
hospital directly. I said get
the,
a
the
job
idea,
and
the
get health
idea
insurance.
that people should be held up to literally affording that is actually unhinged. It's insane. It's ridiculous in of itself.
No, what
And by
you're
the way,
saying makes
the
sense. So
Medicare
we
for
can
All
pass a
would save
law
450
requiring
billion.
employers to provide health insurance. That's more reasonable. But
no.
just to,
No, but if you become unemployed, should you lose your health insurance?
yes, if there shouldn't be free health insurance.
If you become
So you
unemployed
haven't
because of a
argued
recession, if you become unemployed because of a recession, seems like you're fucked. Seems like you lose your health
Right.
insurance. Seems like you
Not
lose
if you
your
have
medicine
money
that
still.
you need.
Not if you have money
Oh.
and you can still pay.
You just need money.
I
What if
believe
you
in
don't have the
I
money to
believe in
pay?
meritocracy.
What if you don't?
If a
have the
person
money?
doesn't have a job and they don't
If
have
you
the money
believe
to
in
pay for health insurance,
meritocracy,
they
then
don't
you
get it
wait,
for
wait,
free.
wait. If you believe
No,
in
this is a meritocracy.
Listen.
Survival
If you
of the
believe in
fittest.
meritocracy, then you will support the social democratic systems in Scandinavia that have more social mobility than what we have here. If you actually support meritocracy, that means regardless of whether or not people have the ability to pay for it themselves, they should get the opportunity. You should
The
not have restricted
Scandinavian
opportunities
law-
based upon not being able
No.
to afford it.
Scandinavia is glamorized. I don't know what country in particular you're referring to. I can tell you
We're
the
talking about
people
within
who
these
live
respects.
best in Norway, ironically, are the people in prison. That is the reality.
What?
Do you think that people have Lamborghini deal? There's not a single Lamborghini dealership in Norway. They don't have nice things. They really don't.
So a
People don't have
Lamborghini
money there.
dealership is not I would not say is a marker
They
of
don't
how
have
happy
luxury
and the
things
quality
in
of
these
life.
kinds of
Right, but a Lamborghini is
socialist
not
countries. I'm just
a
telling you.
marker for the quality of life in other countries. I don't know why the fuck we would have to pivot to that and say that this is the pinnacle of life. It's not.
Why would a person
Harold,
go
thank
to
you so
college,
much. I
get a
really
medical
appreciate the $20. Thank you so
They
much.
don't
Two
go
W's
for a
Harold.
Lamborghini.
Thank you so much, Harold. I really
no
appreciate
one
the
will become a
$20.
doctor
Thank you so much.
if they're going to be forced to work for the government at a government
No, no, no,
funded
no, no, no.
hospital.
You're not
Doesn't
listening.
make
You're not
any
listening.
sense.
You're not listening. So all it's going to do is that they specifically are working at the same hospitals they're working at. It's literally just the government foots the bill. Okay? That's it. You get to choose what doctor you go to. You actually get more of a choice because currently insurance restricts where you can go.
No, you can't just make money appear, trillions of dollars out of nowhere, and that's
No
No
what
one is
one's saying
saying
that.
that. It comes out of taxation. You can do it through a
right. It
payroll
goes right,
tax.
exactly. You'd have to raise
Right,
taxes
which
on
is
everybody.
less money than you'd be paying into an insurance firm. You
Yes,
should be
exactly.
for saving.
No, the tax rates would be probably 80%. If
It
you
wouldn't
wanted,
be 80% at all.
80%? Where did you
Just
get?
a
Wait.
2% payroll tax
do you
would
know how
cover it.
you said it
Dude,
yourself,
this guy,
Parker?
this guy
What
thinks
hospital?
that there would be 80% tax rates. I'm sorry. The way I want to respond to this is I want to call you so fucking actually, I'm going to do it. You're fucking stupid. You are so stupid for saying that. 80% tax rate? No fucking plan around the entire world costs 80% tax rate. What type of absurd, ridiculous standpoint were you trying to create in your fucking head to get mad about some delusional circumstance that doesn't exist to get mad about so that you could try to demean our argument? That's called a straw man. That
No,
is
can I answer?
straw manning our position.
Can I answer? I'm just going on what you
I
said.
almost kicked you because that was so stupid.
You were the one
Genuinely.
that said the hospitals charge enormous amounts. No one could foot a bill, right? In the United States, the hospitals charge more than anything. So if the government's paying for that, they're paying far more than any other country would be. So that's why there would have to be
There's
enormous.
more people per capita, so there would be more money going into it.
Hey, think about it this way. The
Not
current
necessarily.
system right now
There
has
is.
cost. Wait, so the current system right now has cost of production and profit. Do you agree?
Yes,
Okay.
I mean,
The system I'm advocating for simply just has cost of production. Which is cheaper?
again, I'm not seeing it.
Wait, what's cheaper? Cost of production plus profit or just cost of production?
What are the costs of production, though?
Wait, no, answer the question. Is cost of production plus profit or cost of production more expensive?
Well, it depends if the hospital's profitable or not.
Depends. I'm kicking you because that was just so blatantly. I'm not going to kick you. I'm going to explain this to you. Okay. This is the dumbest thing you've ever said in your entire life. Okay? Genuinely. This is bad faith or stupid. You are purposefully being dense. If it is that plus another thing, that necessitates that it's more unless that is zero. Okay? Profits are not zero. So if it's cost of production plus profits, that has to be more than just cost of production alone. So that's you being dense. That's either you being stupid or either you being disingenuous.
All right, I accept that. That's fine on that subject. But
Very good.
you're still. I mean, you haven't undermined the meritocracy point. You can't say that we shouldn't have a meritocracy. This
Wait,
kind
the
of
social democratic systems have meritocracies.
well, those countries are not very diverse.
What
can-
what
does
type
that
of
undermine the
relevance does that
arguments?
have? What type of relevance does that have?
Well, meritocracy is most relevant in that regard.
Wait, how does
'Cause I'm not
meritocracy
talking
relate to
just
diversity?
economic.
What type of relevance does that have?
Well, because part of Kamala Harris's plan, as I understand it, was to issue reparations.
No,
Based
it was
on,
not. No, stop lying. That was
Really?
never part of her plan. Yes, really.
And you oppose reparations? Really?
I don't oppose reparations. But don't put. Don't,
oh,
wait. Don't put words in her mouth. She did not run on reparations.
I wasn't sure on her position, but you support
also
it.
running
so
on
why
reparations-
are you?
Right, but I'm
running
not.
on
I'm not the
reparations-
vice president. I'm not running for president. In principle, I support it. I support it for all marginalized groups that have had a net detriment as the behest of the United States government. That's neither here nor there. Kamala Harris did not run on reparations.
Okay, but if you support it, you should be able to defend it. And
Wait,
you-
But I'm not
then
running
you're
for
engaging
president.
a straw man. So can you acknowledge that
Neither
you were
is Kamala
engaging-
I have a
Harris.
position.
Can
No,
you acknowledge-
okay.
This
Then what
guy-
is
this
the
guy-
point?
This guy needs to be quiet real quick. Listen, dude. Genuinely, try to listen to what I'm saying. You understand that? Actually, I forgot what I was gonna say, man. I genuinely, I can't do it, dude. I can't do it.
It's valid.
defend reparations. I want to hear Jaden defend reparations.
Why?
You understand that's a straw man.
What
You
is
were
the
using it as a
relevance? How
straw
do
man.
we even get on this?
Because every Democratic politician that would be running, like
Wait,
AOC.
I'm sorry. Listen.
AOC
That was a straw man. Why'd you randomly bring that up in the conversation? That had nothing to do with what we were bringing up and talking about.
Yes, that has to do with
What?
economics. That was
What?
part of.
Wait, what was the relevance to what were we just talking about prior to that point?
Well, I had used the word meritocracy. That's how we got to the.
So how does that relate to meritocracy?
Because that has nothing to do with meritocracy. That's just free money for people who look a certain way.
No,
It's
it's
not.
specifically because of past actions that specifically harmed their particular community. So what are you talking about?
Every community has had offenses done to them.
Not
Do you
Right, but they're
disagree
not
with
going
that?
off of looks to determine reparations. They go off of lineage.
Every lineage, you can trace it back to some sort of wrong. You know,
Can
countries
you
can't
trace it
pay
back to
reparations.
slavery?
So what
No,
is the
you
reparation?
couldn't.
What is the damage? If you have enslaved ancestors, what is it? $1 million, $5 million?
I said I support it in principle. I am not a policy wonk on the subject of reparations. It's not something I think about or have proposed or have ran on or has anyone ran on really. In principle, I
Well,
support the idea of reparations as a
Representative
result of the United
Cortez
States.
does
Imp-
support that. She's
what?
likely to be the nominee in
She
2028.
does not support reparations, or at least has
Yes, she
not ran
does.
on
Are you
that.
kidding me?
Okay, in
Yes, she does.
principle, we're talking about policy of reparations.
Dude, the fact that this guy is bringing this up as like a point that's bad about her is crazy. I'm sorry. What type of delusional framework are you operating under?
You want people paid reparations
I'm sorry.
because
How
of.
does this have to do with meritocracy? Like literally, I already made this point. You're not even making a point relevant to meritocracy because this is something based upon situations in which people have been harmfully impacted. So this is meant to increase opportunities so that we can have more meritocracy.
No, it's DEI. It's the opposite.
So
What is
wait, I don't.
DEI?
Yeah, wait. Do you support DEI specifically for women getting into the workforce, particularly in the 1900s?
That is completely antithetical to meritocracy.
How is it
So
antithetical?
You don't support
if
DEI
if you
then?
are taking women who are less strong but putting them in positions because of their identity, that is not merit. That is not a
So
meritocracy.
wait, so
That
you
is
don't
the
support
opposite.
so you don't support DEI specifically during the 1900s to
Do
benefit
I
women
support
getting access to
DEI?
the work?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Okay, so you
not.
don't support any DEI helping people who are disabled?
I don't support any DEI. I don't know what
So
do you
so by
mean
the way,
any?
so then you don't
What do you mean
support
any? No,
specific
I'm
you don't
asking. What do you
so
mean by any?
you don't support any benefits, right, for people who are specifically disabled.
Yes, I think that would be against merit to give it to people just for having a disability,
Can you
unless.
demonstrate how merit has been
Wh-
sidestepped in the quest for DEIA initiatives?
Wait, before we
Absolutely.
go into that, I
Look
want
at
to ask him this.
Yeah.
colleges,
Wait, I have to ask
college
him this
admissions.
question. Do you think that people who are disabled should just die?
No, I don't. That's
So do
that's
you think that we should
obviously not.
provide for them as a society?
I think that if we provide for them uniformly, regardless of color, then yes, I think we should. But it
Okay.
shouldn't
Wait, that's
be.
DEI then. That's DEI then.
No,
Wasn't
no,
your
no, no. So
argument
DEI
survival of
Diversity,
the
is a
equity, and
fittest, though?
colorful.
inclusion. It's diversity, equity, and inclusion for those that are disabled.
That okay? So explain how it's diverse. Explain how it's inclusive. That's not. That's not what DEI is.
It's
It
inclusive for those that
is.
are disabled, you idiot.
DEI comes. DEI
I'm
comes from.
sorry. It's inclusive. It's inclusive for those who are disabled. I'm sorry. Was it that complicated for you to put that one together? It's equitable for those that are disabled. Was it that hard for you to put that together?
You said it's inclusive for them. What are they being included in?
Access
In
to things that they
decision
need.
making, in
Oh,
transportation, in a variety of different things. It's
Yeah,
the reason
access
why
to things that they
street
need.
curbs have those little slopes on them.
well,
Yes,
the
exactly.
origin of DEI has to do with skin color. So
No, it
you can
doesn't.
talk about
What are the
disability,
origins of DEIA?
critical race theory.
No, that is not the origin of it. In fact, it's a response to DEIA. But what are the origins? Who invented DEIA?
Well, wait a minute. I don't know what term you're using. What's the A? I've never heard of that.
Ability.
Oh, so you just invented a totally new
I
acronym.
didn't invent it. It's always been there.
No, it has not been there.
Yes, it has.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, accessibility has always been there. You just didn't hear about it.
Oh, he said ability. Now you're saying accessibility. So now you're
Sorry, is it
flipping it.
accessibility? My bad.
Yeah, it cut out.
I've seen it as interchangeable.
Yeah, I mean that could be used either way. I thought your mic cut out, and it just said the ability aspect at the end. But yeah, I actually haven't heard ability, but that could be used either way.
Sure.
Either way, it makes sense.
DEI is a college admissions policy which allows people who have inferior scores, inferior grades, to get in over people who have superior. That's antithetical to meritocracy. That's
You're
what I
trying to think
oppose.
about affirmative action. Affirmative action's already been shot down by the Supreme Court. Stop fucking complaining about something that's already
Nope.
shot down by the Supreme
Look
Court.
at the numbers. The amount of black students at Harvard is exactly the same after the decision. That means they're not
What
following
decision?
they're not following the SFFA decision, Students for Fair Admissions decision. They're not. Harvard's
Okay,
not
so then
following it.
why isn't the Trump administration holding them accountable?
I believe they have. I believe that the first big controversy when Trump got in office was his war against the Ivy League institutions. You don't remember that?
No, but his war against Ivy League, wasn't that relating to like Israel?
I doubt if it was
I'm
limited
pretty
to
sure
one
that was
thing.
relating to Israel. I don't think that was relating to affirmative action.
Okay, well, while you're on that, do you take issue with the way he handled the universities,
Yeah,
taking them
I
to
mean,
task?
Yeah,
yeah.
because they largely weren't over DEIA. In fact, had to do in many cases with people protesting over speech that
Right.
he deemed inappropriate, and unilaterally banned people, advocated for people to be fired, and stripped citizenship from people, or rather, stripped legal status from people.
Yes, so you oppose that. You oppose that Trump stripped student visas for people who made genocidal statements, really?
They didn't make
They didn't make
genocidal
genocidal
statements.
statements. They said things
The
like
Omar
people who
Khalil did
had
not
their
make a
visas
genocidal
stripped, yeah.
statement.
Saying free Palestine is not a genocidal statement.
Yes, it is. 100%.
No,
You're
it is
fucking
not. Oh,
stupid.
Okay,
This
what?
guy-
Free
it's not.
Palestine from what?
Free Palestine from Israel's occupation, from Israel's genocide, right? That is not anti-Semitic to say that, right? It is literally the facts of
Nor is it
reality.
genocidal.
This isn't genocidal. It's not genocidal for me to say that Israel's committing a genocide. It's not genocidal for me to say that Israel is an oppressive state that relies on apartheid. It's not genocidal for me to acknowledge reality that Israel is literally a Jewish ethno-supremacist state that relies on keeping the population of the country over 50% Jewish, right? Specifically in order to maintain Jewish control over particular aspects of the government. That's an ethno-state. That's literally operating ethno-state. It's the same as white supremacists in this country who are advocating literally for white people to be over 50% so that they can maintain specifically quote-unquote white control over the country so that they don't specifically get literally quote-unquote replaced, which is a ridiculous, literally made-up fucking delusional point.
Do you feel
right?
the
That is
same
just
way?
literally meant to literally
Do you
prop
feel
up
the same
racism.
way about the 40 Islamic ethno-states?
I disagree with any ethno-states.
But you're only calling Israel the one that's genocidal.
Yeah, I mean,
and all.
which
Because
nations
we
are
just
they
talked
currently
about
occupying?
it. You just brought it up. I disagree with any ethno-state.
When someone says
Wait,
free,
can you answer Can you say the same thing? Do you disagree with all ethno-states?
no, I don't actually. Not Israel.
Dude,
But
what?
because Israel's not one, first of all. I mean,
Wait,
it's not
so
one.
it's
They
not an
have-
ethno-state, but you support it being an ethno-state? You just contradicted yourself.
I support it to the extent it's an ethno-state because it's not a very good one. They are not
What?
apartheid.
Dude,
Do you know
that's
what
actually a
apartheid means?
crazy state. I'm going to kick you.
Can you?
You're a waste
Yes.
of time. Dude,
Okay.
He's literally saying he supports some ethno-states. That's a crazy take. That's an unhinged take. That's something that people will
Why
never
can't
be able
people
to
ever
address.
stay on topic?
I
Weren't we
know.
talking about the economy?
Literally. All right, I have a few people to thank, everyone, and then we have to go into the next person. If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. If you're on TikTok, tap that screen. It'll help get out to more people. Follow me, subscribe if you haven't already. Everyone on YouTube, how many likes are we currently at right now? I actually don't have any. I don't know in the comment section, so let me know real quick. Let me say thank you to a few people. Harold, thank you so much again with the $20. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, there's issues with legacy admissions. That's such an issue with Harvard. Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't address that. Peter, thank you for the $50. Thank you so much on Venmo. I really appreciate it, Peter. Thank you so much. Put some W's for Peter in the comment section right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. W's for Peter in the comment section right now. Thank you so much. Kaylee, I really appreciate the $10. Kelsey, I really appreciate the dollar as well. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kelsey. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let me say thank you to some people on YouTube, and then we're going to go on to the next person real quick. If you're on YouTube, again, hit that thumbs up. TikTok, tap that screen. We're at 1.5K. Let's try to get to 2,000 before we end it today, everyone. I'd really, really, really appreciate it. Tommy with the $5. Thank you so much. Libby with the $15. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Libby. I really appreciate it. Glampire, thank you for the $5. Thank you. Judy with the $20. I really appreciate it. Judy, thank you. W's for Judy in the comment section. Evan with the $28. Thank you so much, Evan. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Can we get some W's for Evan in the comment section as well? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Absolutely. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's why universal healthcare is so fucking important. Ivory, thank you for the $2. Robin with the $10. Thank you. Tommy, appreciate the 5. Christine with the 5. Kimberly with the $2. Ivy, thank you for the $5. Kimberly with the $2. Glampire, thank you for the $10. I really appreciate it. Steven, thank you so much. Really appreciate the $2. Mill, thank you for the 2. Teresa, thank you so much. I really appreciate the 5. Innumerable, thank you for the 5. Channel, thank you for the 5. Robin with the $10. Rainy, thank you so much for the 2. I think I'm fully caught up. Fash, thank you so much. I really appreciate the $5. And SM, thank you for the 2. I think I'm fully caught up. If I didn't catch your donation, I really, really, really do apologize. Elida with the $50 on Venmo. Can we get some W's for Elida in the comment section right now as well for the $50 on Venmo? Thank you so much, Elida. I really appreciate it. Thank you. W's for Elida in the comment section right now. W's for Elida. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Always good to see you, Elida. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
Do you support Trump?
Ooh.
Yes.
What's your birth year?
June 18th, 2007.
Okay, if you could go back in time, you could either vote for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. Who would you rather vote for?
Trump.
Okay, why do you support Trump?
I don't.
Okay.
Okay, let's go on the next individual. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen. We are just looking for some debates.
Lena.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yo, what's up? How old are you? Alrighty, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed in the TikTok screen. We are just looking for some debates. Again, if you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. TikTok, tap that screen. It helps get out to more people. I appreciate everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yo, what's up? How old are you? Oh, okay, let's go to the next individual.
Okay.
Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed in the TikTok screen. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you? How old are you? Okay. So the next individual, only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed in the TikTok screen. I had someone say in the comment section, say, you're not Parker, bud. What? What?
Is he talking to me?
I'm not Parker? Hello? Hello?
Who are you? Who the fuck are you? What have
Yeah,
you done with Parker?
Some people like, I saw that. What are you talking about? You're not actually Parker. Hello? Okay. Let's go on the next individual. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen. We are just looking for some debates. Fake Parker confirmed. Parker's actually AI. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I knew it.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Seth.
Okay, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen. We are just looking for some debates. Let's go on the next individual. Only send a guest request again if you meet that set of criteria listed on the TikTok screen.
Where is everyone?
Apparently nowhere. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, interesting.
Ew.
Interesting. Let's go on the next individual. Only send a guest
Not
request
the
if you meet
gamer
that set
girl
of criteria
bathwater.
listed on the TikTok screen. We have about 24 minutes left on the stream, everyone. 24 minutes left on the stream. We're doing a 3-hour live for today, everyone. Because I've literally been working since 7 a.m. I'm crazy, bro. I'm crazy.
Delaney, thank you for the 15. Kaylee, thank you for the 10. Tom, thank you for the 5. And Cam, thank you for the 15 for birthday funds.
Thank you.
Shane, thank you for the $5. Thank you. And by the way, everyone, I should be live around 9 a.m. tomorrow, everyone. Just letting everyone know. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Pacific time. Pacific time. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
AA Ron.
Oh.
What? Oh.
He said 18.
Did you
as soon
say
as I kicked him.
15?
I think he said 18. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Shut your ass up, fool.
How old are you?
Shut your ass up, fool.
Man,
How
this is
old are
some
you?
bullshit.
Yeah, how old are
You
you?
suck.
How old are you?
Shut your ass up, bitch.
Okay. So the next individual, only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed in the TikTok screen. We are just looking for some debates.
Elada, thank you for the 50.
Yo.
Based?
EP.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
21.
Do you support Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, if you could go back in time, you could either vote for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. Who would you rather vote for?
Trump.
Why do you support Trump?
So let me just walk you through this real quick. Kind of push you a little bit if you feel me. So look, I wake up in the morning every single day
Oh boy.
I grab my baseball bat. I hit myself in the head with it a couple times. I eat 2 teaspoons.
There we go.
So the next individual only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria listed in the TikTok screen. We are just looking for some debates.
How'd I know it was going to devolve into that?
Yeah.
Where are the debates? I've been starved for debates for so long.
You know, I think that, MAGA actually might be becoming less prevalent. That could be the case. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
19.
Do you support Trump? Or they're scared, actually.
Yeah.
That could be it. And if you could go back in time, you could either vote for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. Who would you rather vote for?
Donald Trump, especially knowing what I know now.
Okay. Why do
Knowing
you
what
support
just came
Trump?
out today.
Because, well, I'm Jewish, so I like that he's very vocal in his support of Israel.
No, he's not. He said Jewish people that don't support him are idiots and should have their heads examined.
He's very vocal in his support of Israel. And
Does
he
that not
delivered
offend
Israel
you?
a
Is that
W.
not grossly anti-Semitic language to use against Jewish constituents?
Yeah, like you
I
could
think
say
that if you
specifically
support
that he's
people that wanna kill you,
pro-Israel.
that-
Wait, you could say he's pro-Israel specifically, but that does not mean that he is supporting of people who are Jewish. He specifically, again, engaged in anti-Semitic statements like we just particularly mentioned, right? So, I mean, even though he's the quote-unquote greatest ally that Israel's ever seen, according to Netanyahu, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's, like, specifically going to be, like not anti-Semitic or something.
He said that Jewish people what?
He said
Yeah,
that
should get their
Jewish
heads
people who
examined.
don't support him should have their heads examined. He said that
I
the other
mean,
night about
yeah, why
Mamdani.
would-
He said that
why
they were
would a-
stupid for not supporting him.
Why would somebody who's Jewish support somebody who doesn't support Jews or Israel?
Do you understand that a majority of the Jewish electorate in this country do not vote Republican consistently? And to say that somehow Jewish people ought to be denied their autonomy of vote and that makes them less intelligent is a disgrace against your own people. You should realize that.
Also, like,
No, I
literally,
agree. There have
I'm
been
pretty
plenty
sure
of
I'm pretty
good-
sure New York City has the highest population percentage, particularly of Jewish people in the nation. Yet it specifically has voted for Mamdani, right? Who's anti-Zionist, who's literally against the state of Israel. So I don't think that specifically just saying that Jewish people support Israel is really the ideology anymore. There's a lot of people who are Jewish, particularly against the actions of Israel. Push the facts.
Well, you can
Thank
say, okay, so there are, to Jaden's point, have been a lot of great candidates that are democratic, that support Jewish people and uphold Jewish people and uphold Israel. But Kamala was just kind of wishy-washy on it. If she had been more clarified on her stance, I definitely would have considered supporting her.
She was the first in the administration to call for an immediate ceasefire and release of hostages.
Yeah.
She called for a ceasefire not for Israel, but for Palestine.
What?
No,
A
on
ceasefire
both
is for
sides.
both. What is a ceasefire?
But that, yeah, what? It's a
Yeah, what
mutually
is a
exclusive
ceasefire?
agreement.
Yeah, like a ceasefire only for one side? What?
No,
And it wouldn't be a
it's to the
ceasefire.
benefit of Palestine, not to the benefit of Israel.
Wait, in
What?
what way? Wait, in what way? Because that'd be great. I'd love to hear that. Let me know.
Well, I think that Hamas would have been able to stay if they just
Where
ceasefire
did she
immediately.
say that? I'm pretty sure within Biden's agreement, Hamas has to step down, don't they?
No.
Well, that's literally the agreement that was built on, at least.
Yeah, but they're not stepping down, and she doesn't support,
Wait, that's under
The
Trump.
Huh?
The current agreement, which has been breached, has happened under Trump. The multiple agreements that have been breached have happened under Trump.
Okay, breached by who? By Hamas? Yeah.
Both sides.
No, Hamas breaches them. They cross the yellow line.
Right. When? Under Trump?
Yes.
Gotcha. So it almost
And
sounds
Trump
like
says that Israel, if they do that and they continue to do that, he's backing them fully to go in.
And you think do you think it's justified if Israel were to annex the West Bank?
Yeah.
You're fucking unhinged. Do you think it's justified for like illegal Israeli settlers to go in the land and steal land from Palestinians?
They're not illegal though.
They are illegally there. Yes, they are. Under international law, they are illegally there, and they are trying to settle and steal people's land.
They're not. Whose land are they stealing?
Palestinians.
The colonizers?
Palestinian peoples. No.
The
Palestinians are
What
not
they're
colonizers.
doing is
colonizers.
colonizing.
Well, yeah, Israel
No,
is
how can you colonize a land that you're indigenous
Israel,
to?
Israel is a colonial state, right? Through the context of the British Empire, right?
The British Empire never supported a free Jewish state that was Israel.
What are you saying? What are you talking about? Britain
Back in the
literally.
1940s, the British
Wait,
supported
I'm sorry.
Arabs and
What was the area specifically of Palestine granted prior? It was the British Mandate, right?
the British Mandate for Palestine, Eretz Israel. Yeah,
Oh, so then who granted Israel specifically the ability to get a state?
they had to fight for it.
Okay, it was specifically, obviously, through the context of the British Mandate, right? And through the context
Yeah.
of... Yeah, so, like, you have to acknowledge that.
Yeah,
It was
but it wasn't like
colonialization.
the British were like, "Oh, here's this land, have it all." You know, that's not what happened there. And
What happened
either
then?
way, Jews are indigenous to Israel, so
Specifically, the people who were particularly brought never lived there, right? They literally were from specifically disproportionately Europe, and that's because people were fleeing, right, the Holocaust and situations like that. And I think that they should have been allowed to come to context of the United States. I don't think that we should establish an ethno-state by stealing land from other people, and I also don't think that there should be a basis for you right now advocating for illegal Israeli settlers to go in and literally steal Palestinians' land. That's ridiculous.
it's literally their land, though. They are indigenous to that land.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, so then do you think that indigenous Americans in the context of the United States should be able to take your house?
Hell yeah. Have it. You're indigenous to that land, bro.
Wait, so then why don't you move out right now? Why don't you do that
I'm
right
trying.
now?
Gotta save that money.
You're moving out right now?
Gotta get that money up, bro.
So as soon as possible, you're going to move out. Where are you going to go?
Yeah. I'm making Aliyah.
Where'd you say?
I'm making Aliyah. It's return to Judea.
Okay, so you're going to go to Israel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're just going to go to Israel specifically, and you think that that's going to be justified for people specifically to take your land right now. So if someone came in and stole your house right now, you'd be happy?
I mean, I'd fight back, but if they won, yeah, sure. Have it.
Wait, why would
so
you
wait, so
fight
then-
though?
Wait, so then you think it's
Wait.
justified? Wait, so then you think it's justified for Palestinians to fight back, correct?
I mean, they can fight back, but they're gonna lose. So
Oh, okay. So you're just a horrible piece of shit that wants to steal their land.
no, I think that they
No,
should
you
stay
are
on the land,
actively
but I
stealing.
think they should
You
become
are
citizens
actively
of Israel.
stealing their land. You're actively advocating to take their land.
What if they keep their land, but their land just becomes jurisdiction of Israel? What
Then
would be
it's
the
not
issue?
their land.
The Palestinian families would stay on the land, right?
Wait, no.
It
They're
wouldn't belong to
currently-
them.
They've engaged in the Nakba, and they would continue that. They're specifically literally stealing land, and they would give the ability for them to specifically steal that land. I mean, even the Trump administration won't go so as far to say that they should be able to annex the West Bank. That's how absurd your position is. Even fucking Trump won't say this shit.
I think an agreement should be come to.
Well, I'm sorry. This is fucking
That's
absolutely...
vague.
Wait, would you settle in the West Bank yourself?
Probably not. I'm more of a beach girl.
Well, so would you go in Gaza and settle there?
No, probably Haifa or Tel Aviv.
Okay. Again, I think that do you support ethno-states?
I don't think that it's an ethno state. I think that the native people are where they're supposed to be, and there are over 2 million Arabs who live there.
So you don't support ethno-states, correct?
I don't think it's an ethno state.
You don't support ethno-states, correct?
I mean, if there were like laws discriminating against Arabs, that would be an issue. Yeah.
No. So do you disagree with ethno-states? Yes or no?
Yes, I guess.
Yes. Okay. So what is an ethno-state?
I think that an ethno state is a state that tries to discriminate against minority populations, like intentionally.
It's not just going to be a state that discriminates against minority population. That's not what an ethno-state. So an ethno-state is specifically where a state is basically founded, and the basis of the state is to establish a particular ethnicity specifically as the basis for the identity of that country, right? And that it cannot go beneath particularly, like, for example, majority of this particular population, so that they can have control particularly over how the government operates. That's specifically what an ethno-state is. And some go for as far as to say that no particular people of any other group could be in the country, but some particularly go to the particular ideas of just that they should have a majority of this particular population in order to still maintain control over the context of the state, which is how Israel operates. It claims that it specifically wants an over 50% population, specifically of Jewish people, so that they can control particularly the state, right, and keep that under Jewish control. That's the idea. It's a Jewish ethno-supremacist state. That's the reality.
It's not an ethno-supremacist state.
Yes, it is.
There are literally Muslims in government. There are Arabs in government. There are Baha'i people in government. There are
That doesn't mean
Mizrahi,
it's not an ethno-state.
Ashkenazi,
That does not mean it's not an ethno-state.
Sephardi.
That does not
It's
mean it's not an
literally,
ethno-state.
they literally, it's like it's a melting pot. It's what America thinks it is.
I'm sorry. The idea of identifying it a melting pot when we're referencing literally an ethno-state, right? Where they specifically, purposefully want to keep the population, particularly more than 50% Jewish, as a prescription. Like this, they don't even just hide this. They say this out loud, right? Then I don't know how you can say that. You're just denying reality.
They don't want more Palestinians than Israelis in the land because Palestinians wanted to kill Israelis.
Oh, okay.
Well, they
What
don't.
evidence? No, Palestinians Palestinians as a whole do not want to kill Israelis. That's a ridiculous standpoint. So again, you just argued that they do want to maintain an ethno-state because you think that they're going to be killed otherwise. That's exactly what that's exactly what white supremacists say here in the United States about keeping the population over 50% white, because they think that they're going to get murdered if that's not the case.
Okay, well, white people aren't a minority anywhere. They aren't like a minority in America. They aren't.
Did you say white people aren't a minority anywhere? What?
No, I meant in America. They aren't. They aren't a historically discriminated group.
As of right now, but inevitably in the future it will be.
Okay, they aren't a discriminated group. Like they aren't like the Native Americans. If it was all Native American, would you say they're ethno-supremacists?
If there's a particular structure to maintain a certain ethnicity as an identity of a country, I think that specifically is going to be wrong. I don't think that there should be a prescription of you just have to have a specific ethnicity to be in a particular country. I think that's an absurd determination.
You don't have to be specifically Jewish to go to Israel and move to Israel.
No, you're not understanding. It's the idea specifically that the makeup of the country is defined by a certain ethnicity, specifically in terms of the power structures.
You mean the power structures that have like Muslims in the government? Those are ethnically Jewish people, obviously.
If it's just specifically, if they do not allow for anyone specifically outside of the context of that, I would disagree with that. But that would be an example specifically, right, of like a policy, right, that which that would be, if it's Muslims, it would be religious, right, not ethno necessarily.
Well, they're ethnically Arab or ethnically Lebanese. Well, then you're saying
that, so if specifically any particular prescription of an ethno-state, I disagree with, and the fact that you can't say that is concerning to me.
Frankly, this is a little off subject, but I have to wonder how Donald Trump's priorities over Gaza, in your opinion, how are they not in any way at odds with Israel's self-determination and belief of persisting? Because calling for annexation, I think, gives rise to terror networks, gives rise to proxy groups, and ultimately, long-term speaking, would not pose a good benefit in terms of Israel's national security.
No, we tried giving them their own state, and all they do is bomb people, so...
Dude, I'm talking about annexation. It's not all they do, but would that not pose a greater long-term threat, in your opinion, of mass removal of millions of people out of the Gaza Strip?
I don't necessarily think
she said all they do is bomb people. Have you seen Gaza?
It's not all they do. Disproportionately, Israel has bombed more Palestinians. But
exactly. Have you seen pictures of Gaza? Gaza's literally leveled, and you're going to sit there and be like, "Oh, all they do is specifically drop bombs." You guys are literally the ones that drops bombs on them. You specifically are advocating for them to drop bombs on them. Zionists have dropped bombs on them.
It's almost like they started a war.
No, they didn't start anything. You guys understand that you have to acknowledge that this doesn't just start specifically on October 7th for Palestinians. This goes back prior. Doesn't. You have to talk about the Nakba. You have to talk about the fact that their land has been stolen. You have to talk about the fact that they've been murdered for generations upon generations upon generations, right? And the fact that you don't acknowledge that demonstrates specifically that you're not willing to accept that it begins prior to that point.
I mean, I acknowledge the fact that there were wars that you call the Nakba, but there's
No, war?
Arab
No, it was
terror
an
back then
ethnic.
too.
It was an ethnic
Right,
cleansing of
but
Palestinians of over 750,000 Palestinians, where they were expelled from their land.
Literal
right, and that was sort of the
Palestinians
question that
told
I
them to
asked, which
leave.
is Donald Trump's pretty overt recommendation of ethnic cleansing of the Gaza Strip. How you not see that as a greater threat towards Israel's security? How that doesn't prompt more networks of terrorism acting against their interest?
I don't necessarily agree with what Trump says there. I think that they should be allowed to stay on the land. I think that anybody with ties to
Trump
Hamas
doesn't.
should be rounded up, and I think that it should be annexed by Israel and allowed to become like a province.
You're literally like insane. You're actually insane. You just advocated for the entire annexation of Palestine, specifically on behalf of Israel. You advocated for them to literally annex the West Bank. You are a fucking fascist. You are literally a fascist. You are trying to expand Israel
Because
to
I
get this
don't agree with terrorism?
Wait, no, you just advocated to annex the West Bank. That has nothing to do with you disagreeing with terrorism. If you disagree with terrorism, then you would disagree with your own ideology that just advocated to annex the West Bank. That's terrorism. Can you define terrorism for me right now, please?
Terrorism is like political violence inflicted in order to further a political movement.
Also, like you guys annexing and stealing land of Palestinians? Like, maybe you think that is terrorism? The IDF literally engaging in terrorism?
The Palestinians, they don't. I mean,
they're not the IDF anymore. I call them the ITF, the Israeli terrorist forces. Right? They're not fucking defense forces. They're terrorist forces that literally engage in terrorizing Palestinians, mass murdering Palestinians. Really, with literally, right? You advocating for them to fucking annex the West Bank, which again has been determined by international base. Not only that Israel's committing a genocide, but specifically that also that this
what
is
genocide?
particularly illegal.
Wait. No, they're not
a genocide of
Palestinians.
Palestinians. Right, not only been determined by me, but there's been an independent organization, specifically from the UN, that indicated this to be true. There's been literally a independent determination from genocide scholars, international genocide scholars, that indicates that they specifically think that it's a genocide. It meets the criteria for the UN prescription of genocide in the context of the Geneva Convention.
Okay, the UN thing, it wasn't like the UN itself. It was a group that is
involved with the UN.
It's
an independent group. Yeah, it's an independent group, right? Related to the UN.
Okay. Related to the UN, but it's not the UN.
Oh,
it's not the UN though, and it's the only genocide that can be stopped by not doing terrorism.
What? Yeah,
and it's the only genocide.
Yeah, Israel engaging in terrorism.
No. It's literally Hamas, PLO, Lions Den, PFLP, all those people.
Wait, repeat.
Literally, the government of Gaza is a terrorist group.
Right, wait. You said that it could only be stopped by stopping terrorism, yet it was Israel who on multiple occasions breached the ceasefires in place. So very clearly the terrorism has stopped, at least on the behest of Hamas. I wouldn't say that it's at all been exercised equally on the side of the IDF. And I wouldn't say that they're the good guys in this equation either. I mean, we've seen the footage and photos coming out of Al Jazeera and elsewhere of decapitated babies and whatnot, elderly people being destroyed.
There are individual people in the IDF who have committed wrongdoings. Yeah, that's literally
disproportionate, though. A disproportionate act of war, a disproportionate number of war crimes.
And you're advocating for, by the way, you're advocating for those war crimes. You're advocating.
No, I mean, on the
humanitarian aid being blocked by the IDF as well. Is that not an act of terrorism to explode trucks carrying truckloads of food and water?
Wait, you mean like the trucks that later video came out of literal H group members using the trucks?
I'm talking about what the IDF has done, systematically blocking ports of entry into humanitarian aid.
They have let more aid into Gaza than any war.
Wait, by the way, I just want to let you know, there's an exclusive, particularly from Reuters, where U.S. intel found that Israeli military lawyers warned there was evidence of Gaza's the war crimes in Gaza.
Okay, yeah, there have been definitely crimes committed. Nobody is denying that, but on the whole, Israel has done what it's supposed to do.
Wait, so you agree that Israel's engaged in war crimes? Do you support those war crimes?
No, literally, individual people have committed war crimes. Yeah, individuals, and they go to jail. They go to fucking jail.
Wait. So I have a question. Do you support the capping of the amount of food that specifically was allowed to go into Palestine?
When was that? Sorry.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, it's actively gone on, right? I mean, I don't think that even matters the particular months it was through. Do you agree that that's wrong? Yes or no?
No.
You know?
You
How
don't.
much food
So
is going in? There's
83%
enough
of
to
AIDS
That's
feed
a
being
war
every
crime.
blocked
person in
last year is
Gaza.
Wait,
not
by the way,
wrong.
that's a
There's
war
literally
crime.
enough to feed
That's
every
a war
person in
crime.
Gaza that's going in.
No, you limiting the amount of food specifically necessary to feed the population starving in Gaza, right? Quite literally is a war crime by definition. Okay. You are not only a war crime apologist, you're a genocide apologist. You just advocated to annex the West Bank. You're literally advocating for colonizing the West Bank, okay? And
You
then
can't
trying to
colonize a land you're indigenous to.
I'm sorry. The idea specifically that Ashkenazi Jews, particularly, right, and
They
plenty of
are.
other Jewish
Literal
people
nuclear studies have
are
proved this.
specifically the only individuals that are indigenous to the land is a ridiculous prescription. You thinking that Palestinians aren't indigenous to the land is particularly insane. What do you consider indigenous under your perspective?
Anybody whose nuclear DNA can be traced back to the region.
So
But
that
most
same thing could be
Palestinians
said for
have.
Palestinians.
No, it can't, because most of theirs traces back to closer to Saudi Arabia.
Wait, by the way, if you talk about specifically there being a particular type of prescription in terms of where they were particularly located, for many Palestinians, they specifically have roots that go back specifically in the context of that land. I don't know where you're getting this idea that it was specifically just in the context of the Gulf region.
Not in Israel. Most
Wait, so
of
then
the people
also
who
by the
were
way, you
there
think all
were Arab
Europeans
minded.
wait, so you think all Europeans in the United States should go back to Europe?
I mean, sure.
Oh, so you think I should go to Europe? Somewhere I've never lived.
If you want to, yeah.
No, I don't. If I don't want to, I want to stay here in California.
If you don't want to, you should probably stay.
Okay, well then.
But I think that.
Okay, so the Palestinians, you're okay with staying?
Yeah, as long as they don't commit terrorism and live under the
Hey,
law.
they don't. Disproportionately, they don't.
Yeah, disproportionately they don't. And also,
Disproportionately,
advocated for
they
annexing their
support
land, and you
terrorism.
also advocated for committing war crimes against them, and you also advocated for literally stealing their fucking land. Like Israeli settlers,
It's
illegal
their
Israeli
land.
settlers,
And like I
are
said,
literally
the greatest
stealing
recruiter,
Palestinians' land.
the greatest recruiter of terrorism you can do is annexation. How that wouldn't prompt proxy groups in aiding these networks is beyond me. You're advocating for exactly that.
All right, I'm gonna get off for tonight. I'm getting off for tonight.
All right, sounds good.
Are you gonna stay on?
Should I? There's a lot to talk about. What do you guys think? I don't know. I got a bit of a migraine listening to that.
Yeah.
Should I? Yes, the same. Yeah. All right. Give me a few. I'll go live in a bit.
All right, for sure. I'm gonna say thank you to a few people real quick. Everyone, make sure to go check out Jaden's stream. Make sure to go check out Jaden's stream. I'm going to get off for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for coming through. I should be on 9 a.m. tomorrow, pretty early tomorrow. I love everyone so much. A few people to thank.
Take care, Parker.
Take care. Kayla with the $5. Thank you. Halifax, thank you so much. I really appreciate the $10. Thank you so much. Carrie, thank you for the $5. Robin with the $100. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Make sure to go support Jaden specifically. I really appreciate it. Thank you. This is all, it's literally like capped, and I actually can't even get all of it through the context of YouTube. But I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Robin. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Justin, thank you for the $2. Shane, I really appreciate the $5. Tommy with the $5 as well. Thank you. And Libby again with the $15. Thank you. All right, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming through. I love everyone so much. I will see everyone tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone, and peace out, y'all. Go check out Jaden's stream. Jaden LeBron, spam Parker Raid, spam Love from Parker. I love y'all.